Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone? How is everyone doing? Hola, great grand soap. Still carrying his bit leader with pride. And Monsenstar carrying her gift leader with pride. I found out about the badges. I did check that out. They're available. I even uploaded a new one for 3 months. They're not much different, but you know, I thought do something. I'm sporting a new scar on my thigh today, so I've had better work days. That's an interesting place for a scar. And also, depending on how high, a spooky place for a scar. I still don't know how to change them. I think it's the gear icon. I think it's like chat settings or something like that. Maybe. Admittedly, I'm not familiar. Let's see. Yeah, you can change your identity preview if you click the little gear at the bottom, and you can edit. And there should be a new badge, which may or may not look great. You know, they're always really small, and I don't know how much detail. But yeah, there should be a subscriber badge. You can even add flair if you want. And I think it's the same way that you change your name color. But yeah. That's how I did it. Well, that's how I saw it. I ain't seeing anything with identity preview. Maybe it's just because I'm on like modification mode. But sadly, yes, I'm unfamiliar. I'm just kind of going by what I'm seeing on my end. Yeah, for me, I have an identity preview, and then it has my, obviously, the badge of me being a broadcaster, and the badge. And then, yeah. It seems to just be a lot of options to fiddle with. But I know it exists. That's the thing above everything. I know it exists. I don't know how people do it. Got to that page, but all it still shows me is the founders and bit leader. Let's see. So for me, I clicked on edit, and I have global badge, which of course you can do some really weird ones like listening only mode, watching without audio, or none. Then if you scroll down, there's channel badges, which of course has some things. It has like role badge, which for you would be like moderator, I assume. And then it has subscriber badge. I think if you click on the subscriber badge, I can change mine to this. It's got like a purple present box. True. It's because you're a sub gifter. You've handed out the subs. Yeah, they're just really weird options. Clicking on subscriber badge only allows me to the founder badge. Let's see. I personally haven't. Let's see. If I click on the photo, maybe that's why. Maybe it's something to where like you would have to turn off the founder's badge. Because admittedly, I can't swap mine either. It's permanent. But then again, I'm not a founder, I'm just automatically subscribed to my own channel because Dodoy. So maybe that's why. Maybe you would have to turn off the founder's badge. And then it would just automatically put you in the tier 3 or the you know, the highest number badge. I don't know. I personally have not a lot of experience with fiddling with badges, but I thought I would let people know it exists. I'm here, though I have to find it on... I have to have it on silent currently. Oh man, I don't have subtitles, you're screwed. How does one watch this stream on silent mode? How would anyone watch any stream on silent mode? Like, even if I had a face cam, even if I did everything in my power to help someone, how in the world would you watch? Like, I guess you could watch, the game, like the game itself. Depends, I do. No, that's not true, or else you wouldn't be able to reply. If you had this on silence, you would not know what I'm saying. I'm also ready to do whatever, just FYI. Yeah, I mean, I kind of figured. Not now, but I have. I mean, there's a difference between like, oh, I need to mute this for a minute because I'm like, I don't know, I'm like swinging on over to some other thing, or I gotta like watch a thing, or, you know, there's muting it for a bit, but like watching the entire stream muted, how does one? I somehow full screened my web page on one of the F keys. Yeah, I think I've done that before. Any tips on how to fix that? Let's see. F key full screen mode. F11, I think, particularly is the F11 key. It takes your screen into and out of full screen mode. Yeah, F11. I've done that by accident myself as well. But then again, I have a gigantic microphone in front of my face, so... I don't know why you clicked it. Mostly when I had to watch 6 hours of Cult of the Lamb. Yeah, well, see, that's different too, because if I'm remembering why, that's because you just wanted like a drop. Like you were literally doing the lurking, like you were lurking, which people do, which is fine. You can't, you know, I don't think any streamer is going to be like, hey, I see you. You better stop lurking. You better say something. But yeah, like it happens. That's different though. You're watching for a thing. But like, I don't know, like I guess it's really weird to explain. You're trying to be a part of the stream and yet you're not listening at all. Again, there's a badge for this. You even made, like, you were showing it off and I made fun of it last time. Where it's like, I'm watching the stream but not listening to it. Then I had it muted. Then the lady killed everyone. I turned up the volume then. Everyone has it in their cult members and Cult of the Lamb for those who didn't get full context. I'm pretty sure everyone got... pretty sure everyone got the context. It'd be a little awkward. I only said one thing out of context before with my aunt being arrested. But then again... Okay. I will transition. There is one thing I can do. Maybe I can do it here. I don't think I can. Nope, I can't. Also, FYI, now that I'm seeing this, it is Subtober or Subtember. My bad. I wonder if they're gonna do a Subtober thing. It's Subtember, which is really ironic, judging by all the subscriptions that was happening last time. I'm gonna test it to see if I can invite y'all from in my game. That would be nice. Maybe? I don't know. It would be interesting. But yeah, it's definitely very ironic that September is happening now. The day after my birthday. Check out my emotes. True. Emote pride. That's not even, like, that's not even all of them. There's more. There's more emotes. You've still got Omega Lol. You got my face. I have 2, like, staticky. I tried to do 1 animated. That's just a fraction of the emotes. Which, admittedly, I do probably still need to make more of them. But I don't know. I feel like, again, better TTV is what people prefer. Don't forget to hop into the Discord. I won't forget. I'm just trying to, like, load stuff up. If I waited all that time, nothing would happen. But yeah, I feel like I can't compete with, again, I can't compete the almighty, where the heck is it? Oh, there it is. I can't compete with the Bone Zone. But that's a program, not me. That is just an emote that I have allowed if you have better TTV. But yes, I will jump into the Discord. Hello.
Hello.
Ah,
Uh,
loud noises.
I think I'm hearing 2 things. I don't know if that's the stream or what, but I muted the stream.
that would be good, or else yeah, you'd be getting a lot of like background. Well, now I'm hearing her, which yeah, it sounds like she's like
It's repeating myself a lot.
she like threw her headset down and was like,
I got a dog laying on my lap, so he might be sitting on it every now and again.
it happens.
What's this? I take it.
So I think y'all should be able to actually join directly. This looks like.
Yeah, I'm just loading in slowly. I'm just trailing behind. Slowly. I would transition the screen, but it's just a menu. Right now, it's not even a menu, it's a load screen. But yes, we have to
Missing.
we have to go across a mountain.
I don't want to. Too lazy for that.
Well, that's
Isn't
why
there
I
a catapult
titled.
somewhere?
That's why I titled the stream that Wheezing Gnome doing adventure-based cardio.
Wheezing gnome.
Yeah. If I had to climb over a mountain, I'd be wheezing too.
As I get weird looks now because I'm wheezing.
No, you're a halfling. You're a wheezing halfling. Jordicus doesn't give me the vibe of being, like, you know, like super into cardio. He's a
Could
bard.
be. I could see him doing cardio just so that way he can run away from all the girls that he's
I can hear now. Well, I mean, to be fair, I think you could always hear. You turned down the volume. Okay. Think I'm loaded in.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Though you've like left.
I mean, yeah,
or-
I have no idea where he went.
I don't know.
I
where
went to go respec.
Oh. So he'll be sort of back. We can always go deeper into Auntie Ethel's place. She's got mushrooms.
She's got staves and stuff to loot.
Yeah. Yeah, and a small quiet store. That would be a weird place to listen to a stream.
The pig head.
But then again, there was somebody who was listening to the stream and at a Fazoli's. Bitter divorce, some letters.
They have a bunch of rings.
What is Soap respecking to?
Paladin cleric.
He's dropping fighter.
Staff of Crones.
Yeah, I kind of want to divine smite a little bit, so I thought I would just switch it over to paladin. It's not a big change.
True. Though the smiting could help.
I'll be trading out action surge for smiting essentially, but cleric already has spell slots, so it feels like it's a better mix anyways, because I'll be getting more smites due to the cleric spell slots, if that makes sense.
And there's a bunch of weird bottles here that are all named funny.
Yeah, we could drink them all and suffer horrific effects, but you know.
I mean, I guess I could, because what do I have to lose? But
I'm here to be a guinea pig. Also, I have disarming tools. I don't want that.
Now the only thing that I'll have to do real quick is just adjust my hot bar for the new stuff that I'm going to get from paladin.
True. True.
And then after that,
paladin. Are you a fighter paladin?
I'm a paladin cleric.
Yeah.
That sounds redundant.
It's just very holy.
Gorm is very holy to Grumsh.
To Grumsh. But I forgot my earbuds. I hear paladin, you have to play a certain way or you break your oath. Is that true?
That is true.
Yeah, it's like D&D.
I could become an oath breaker if I say the wrong thing in dialogue.
If I give someone the middle finger.
Shorticus is rich.
The only thing about being a paladin multi-classing into cleric is a lot of your spells overlap. So I probably want to stick with just the paladin specific spells.
True.
Since I'm already going to be preparing cleric spells in addition.
That's what it says. Like paladin and cleric ends up being a little
It can still work, but you kind of have to dip into wisdom and charisma. So I'm taking a hit on my dexterity, but I'm wearing heavy armor anyways. My initiative's just going to be a little worse is all.
Which so far, us hitting things in general has been terrible. I am in fact rich, yes. I have been hoarding what I've been selling. But I figured...
I'm gonna hoard it just because I don't know if I'm gonna want to respect myself eventually.
I figured I'm gonna be like a piggy bank though eventually where yeah, it's gonna be like, we need gear. And I'm just like, I have this much gold.
Does anybody want the soul coins? So how I'm going to use it?
This isn't like
soul
Karlach.
coin should go to Karlach, yeah.
How she uses them though, I'm not sure.
I mean, I don't know, and I don't care. All I know is that I had, and I figured, like, well, might as well give it to somebody who might be able to.
You'll be the holiest of killing machines. Yeah. I mean, a paladin cleric would definitely be...
It'd be funny though if he became an oathbreaker because of that. I'm a killing machine. Too bad, not anymore.
I mean,
I could very much become an Oathbreaker if I say the wrong thing in dialogue.
Yeah.
Because right now I'm doing Oath of the Ancients.
Oh.
Which means once you bring somebody sadness, you're going to disappoint your
Yeah.
grumsh.
Which is really ironic, because Grumsh is all about murder. His oath and his deity are two very separate things.
Yeah, he's probably going to become an Oathbreaker. Let's just be real.
That's what we're gunning for.
I mean, then in which case, wouldn't that make you disloyal to Grumsh, and so then it turns into...
No, it's two separate
I could have two separate deities. You never know.
Is that even story illegal?
Well,
Story legal?
Again,
that's illegal.
Remember, your oath and your deity are two separate things. They do not have to cross. It is just generally heavily implied that a paladin has some form of, you know, like...
Well, I mean, yeah, well, isn't the whole, like, they believe with their deity for that, so, like, their belief for their deity is, like, so strong that they basically, like...
Yeah. We've gone over stuff like that before, where it's like, it's technically about their belief and how much they believe in it. Who is each of your favorite companions?
That's really hard.
It is. That is rough.
I will say from what little I've played with me, which is probably a little bit typical, I would have to say Gale.
Gale is a pretty good choice.
I think my favorite, in terms of their writing, is probably Lae'zel. But my favorite personality is probably Karlach.
Karlach is hard to hate. Like,
in terms of superior writing, I think Lae'zel, like, she's the most intriguing to me to do an origin story playthrough with.
I would have to say, because I honestly, ironically enough, I think right now my current party does consist of, like, myself, Shadowheart, Karlach, and Gale. Just because, like, I figure, like, Gale was going to be the interest, Karlach was going to be, like, my BFF, and Shadowheart was just going to exist.
Man. I like the concept of Shadowheart. The whole, like, being closed off and...
I mean, it's not necessarily that I dislike Shadowheart as a whole. I just, when you feel like you're obligated to bring somebody along because of what they can do, it kind of just turns into the whole, like, okay, fine, I need you in my party.
That's every RPG.
I mean, yeah, and then I could give you almost that saying. I could give you, if you were to name off one, I could probably give you that same person, just like, oh man, because I'm forced to drag you along, I hate you, and...
Like, I feel like that's how I feel about Astarion. Like, he's very hard to like because he's just like, oh. He's the very definition of, like, snooty rich kid. Boop. There. Get rid of all that food.
Alright, well, I'm coming back to y'all now.
Man, I was getting lectured to join this party, like, because I was chatting.
Who's lecturing you?
I think it was Monson Star. She was like, I'm ready if you are.
Less that, more I just figured it's more of just like an FYI, I'm ready, just that way nobody thinks that they're like waiting on me or whatever.
No, you were all waiting for me. Though then again, theoretically, I think if you would have, like, wandered around, maybe the character would have followed one of you. I don't know how that would have worked.
Yeah, see, now since I'm a level 4 paladin and a level 1 cleric, I have 4 level 1 spell slots and 2 level 2 spell slots, so I can actually heal you guys now, and I can do a bunch of smites.
But so you're totally gonna want to smite more.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm dual wielding, so like.
Are you gonna drink that cursed potion?
Anyways,
I mean,
I left the barrow in the mushroom circle, but I suppose I can come back in through the mushroom circle here.
Ah.
And I still kind of have to edit my hot bar before we get into some kind of combat scenario.
I will go through the mushroom circle. Boop.
Oh, I just went back in.
Aha! We like crossed streams as you were coming in the mushrooms and I was going out.
And now Grom is whatever your
Grom.
name is. Whose name I forgot. You're short.
All you have to do is hover over his name. Sheesh.
Oh yeah, and I have speak with animals as a ritual now, since I'm Oath of the Ancients.
Now 2 people can speak with animals.
It probably is pretty helpful, considering that every time an animal came up, I was like, "All right, Shorticus, I don't know how to speak to animals." So.
It's a useful skill.
The thought of putting him in a wheelbarrow and making
Let's see what
the
else I've
journey
got
all
with
over
this.
again.
Talk to this
I got-
sad lady.
Yeah, I only just got I found a wand. I think I can resurrect your husband.
Yeah, I think I took the wand.
Did you want to resurrect her husband? I question if that's the best thing to help her.
It's up to her now.
I don't know. I figured we would hold that one to a vote. 'Cause I don't know if it would turn into a fight or something. Because zombies
won't
aren't
turn-
exactly the.
Yeah, it
It
won't
won't
turn into a fight.
but in terms of what's best for her, I'm not sure if that is what I would consider to be the best thing for her. But
Who
frankly,
knows?
none of these. Frankly, all these sound like they suck. You either
Stand
go.
with her in silence.
Whining won't get you there any faster. You can just leave them.
Not even a little bit.
One of the streams you all did, Soap said he loved rangers. Why not be a ranger? Not that I'm saying being a super priest of the highest order is bad.
I do love playing
We were
Ranger,
just kids when we met.
but Warlock is actually my most
I might have
favorite.
pushed him off a swing I wanted.
Ooh.
But
You
I
got
figured
white
I'd
on
play
when you pushed
Super
me back.
Priest because we don't really have
I
a
was so
dedicated
surprised
healer,
I
and
could
it's not like
slap.
Gorm is a dedicated healer anyways because
did
he has a
too.
lot of martial prowess.
We've barely
But
spent a
someone
day
needs to
apart
have
since.
like some good healing magic in case we get in a bad scenario. And thankfully, Oath of the Ancients, their
No,
channel divinity
it deserves
is
a proper
all about the
burial.
healing.
I
So-
have
deserves some
exceptional healing.
And he won't get that here.
All you have is healing word.
And cure wounds, and I have the necklace that gives me 1 free use of mass healing word and another healing word.
Okay, well now I think this is a great change all around because it gives a lot more. I only had 2 spell slots before,
You're
and I
a
was really feeling the
miserable
pressure of
bastard,
only
you know
having 2
that?
spell slots.
That's a very important thing.
Yeah, being level 5 with only 2 spell slots was getting kind of old. But I promise I'll make up the 100 gold that I spent on like pickpocketing or something.
We'll get arrested. There, lady.
I mean,
It
yeah.
will be
I was sitting there trying to wait
okay.
for I was sitting there waiting for it to come to a natural end, and my guy was just all like, "Keep going." So it's like whining won't get you there. Any. You're mean.
Why are you being so cruel?
Yeah, I'll notice. It seemed like
Light's
you were searching
freaking
for
out
some.
on this flail here.
True.
You seen that?
Yeah.
I don't think the divine smite is supposed to work on flails. It looks like it's kind of going crazy. Maybe I
Shorticus
should
was
be divine
playing.
smiting with the rapier.
Shorticus was playing field medic to the highest order, but now has a helper. I wasn't really being a healer. I like
You have a halberd?
a healer.
Oh, I swear I heard halberd. I was like, when did you get a halberd, and how can a gnome equip a halberd?
Hey, I could equip one if I was proficient.
I mean,
Actually-
just hack a few feet off of it.
I
and
could
it'll be
technically equip
fine.
one without being proficient. It would just be useless. Yeah, I mean, like, I have healing. Admittedly, I try to do more crowd control until I absolutely need to heal.
He teleported again.
True.
I'm gonna go steal some gold to to make up for the gold that I just spent.
Well, you're going to try to steal some gold.
I'll see what the DC is on it.
Maybe I'll talk to Mayrina.
Gods, didn't
I
hear
thought
you
that's what
coming.
Monster
The
Star
thought
was
of
just
putting him in
doing.
a wheelbarrow and making
Yeah, but now
him
she's
journey
talking
all over
again.
again.
Like, she's acting like she's never met me. You could just leave him here.
No, he deserves a proper burial.
That's what I
Yeah.
said. I think I
Some
basically
rest.
said everything except for
We
I
won't
found a
get that
wand. I
here.
think I can resurrect.
Yeah, I
your
think you
husband.
have to mention that. I'll mention it. I found a wand.
What?
Whoa!
You can?
What could go
You feel
wrong?
the surge of power from the wand. The air suddenly tastes acrid. It wants to be used.
Bring it back. Bring Connor back.
Shorticus could just think this is funny, though. I mean, let's be honest.
Snap it in two. That's just.
Yeah, but I want to keep the wand.
Well, I know it's just funny though, and how you can sit there. You're point.
Yeah, I might as
I don't think. I'm sorry, I was gonna say I don't think I can steal this guy's gold because it has a DC of 26 for gold.
That's a pretty high DC. Yeah, I'll raise it, zombie. I'm going to raise your husband. Pew! I'll make the bad decisions.
What? What's happening?
Then again, it's not a
What,
bad
still
decision.
dead?
I think it's just a life lesson that she needed to learn.
Not
You
to
feel
resurrect her
something pull at you.
husbands that pass away.
That turns out when your husband's dead, he's dead.
You leave him dead.
It's better dead than undead.
Well, it's like ironically enough, like this one.
So the hag fulfills her promise. It can never be simple, can it? Yeah.
Oh, this isn't what she promised.
Anti-theft pouch, it
I
seems.
wanted him back.
Yeah,
Back
with a
the way he
DC of
was,
24.
not this.
Well, he had 3,000 gold, and before on early access, you used to be able to kind of cheat thievery because you could just split the gold in their inventory to like small stacks. So even like a fighter with no sleight of hand could still steal
Yeah.
tiny amounts at a time.
Just taking
Don't work that way anymore.
little tiny. We can always bury him again.
No! Don't put him in the ground. He
What'd you
was-
do? End up killing him?
He is
No, I'm just
afraid of the
offering.
dark.
Like,
I'll do it. I'll take him.
he's a big goo pile. She wants to take her husband. I'm sorry this is how things turned out.
No. It's my fault. And I'm
You're like, look, lady,
gonna
I
fix
just
it.
something
Maybe
in
someone
me
else
is
is
telling me
thinking
it's
of
just
this.
not the best idea.
Having this zombie husband.
you can find anything in that city.
I like how like open-eyed she is. Like it's like
figure
sort of
something
creepy
out.
Yeah,
when
I
you
feel
look at
like the
her from
lady
a-
is psychotic. I mean, you know.
Let's
She's
Let's go.
insane.
Are you sure the hag was the villain? Did she just steal my wand?
I guess.
I didn't even give it to her. I didn't say, hey, she stole my wand.
And yeah, it would be the only way to command a zombie.
Yeah, but I never offered it. I just said sorry it ended this way, and then she robbed me.
She's
That's
like,
because
no
she's-
problem,
that's
I'm
because-
taking your wand.
Well, that's because you like offered to kill him, and she's like, "No, don't do that. Take him to Baldur's Gate." And I guess that insinuated that you're going to hand over the wand.
What could go?
Imagine just walking into the city with a zombie like
Just a
that,
zombie
and just
trailing
not
by.
having it get shot down by the guards on site.
So what you
I
got
guess
there then?
It's like, what's going to happen if we ever get to that city? We're going to see like her and her husband's body like strung up, and
You know, I think it would probably be for the best.
lady walked in with a zombie and was just sitting there doing the whole "save my husband."
Well, I suppose the next thing on the list is probably going to the Risen Road, which I thought we got that unlocked, but I guess we didn't. So I'm gonna go run there real quick and unlock that fast travel spot
Fair enough.
because we gotta fight those good Yankee.
We have to fight them.
Gonna make Gazelle mad.
I mean, listen, lady, you can't have everything. You want either you have a zombie or you bury a zombie. Jeez. Yeah, she was even doing that. Like, he's afraid of the dark. It's like, lady, I think you got bigger problems.
I think that was just her being distraught.
Whip. Crack open this door. Can I open this door? It's locked, but...
Why does Oath of Vengeance get a ranged ensnaring strike option, but there's no melee ensnaring strike? That's so weird.
It's a technology help.
I think ensnaring strike...
Oh, no, you just click on it, and then, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It says, that's not confusing at all. It just says ranged, and then you click on it, and it's like, would you like to do a melee version instead?
Would this be a good option? I'm slightly wounded. Should I
can do
travel?
some healing on you, since I have so much of it now.
We've also got 2 short rests. But yes.
Well, are we gonna short rest just for your injured butt?
I mean, I can just stay back. It's either we waste spell slots or we waste short rests.
Or potions. We have so many potions and we're bound to get a lot more.
I do have a bunch of potions. That's what I will do. I will drink 2 potions.
I'm kind of just checking my hotbar to make sure that I actually got all of the spells in it. Because right now it's overloaded with spells.
They're cutting you short. I think that'll make Lae'zel mad for sure, killing her peeps.
Actually, she doesn't have much of a problem with it.
She's like, they probably deserved it.
her mindset was, if you were able to kill them, then they were weak, and they weakened the Githyanki race for dying to weaklings like you. Apparently Raphael's talking to me. I was just trying to unlock the Risen Road waypoint, but Raphael's like, we're gonna talk!
He's like, right here, right now.
What manner of place is this? A path to redemption?
You're all by your lonesome.
A road to
Seriously, I'm all by myself.
But I can still listen all the way from over here.
It's very thematic. He was waiting until I'm all by myself to be like, hey buddy, you want to talk?
The words to a
What are the odds that you're all by yourself?
The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that.
Cute rhyme.
And then you just sock him in the nose.
Don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much.
He is weirdly close to you because it keeps zooming in on your armor whenever he tries to.
He's just.
I think they don't know how to handle the camera angle on big ass people like Gorm.
He's just getting like an inch or so closer.
I mean, yeah, I keep getting his shoulder blade every time.
Must be the surroundings, rather bleak and lonesome. One feels so.
And then it looks like he's pretty much like close to about like to start just like making out with him. And
little sea.
You never know.
Too middle of nowhere for my.
There's a lot of scenes in this game that people talk about.
There's a lot of kissing in this game.
Kissing simulator. Baldur's Gate 3.
Now you like super teleported.
Now it's super white. I think it's loading.
Hey, teleported you into like a
Nice
a restaurant.
Where the tired
I mean, that was my first thought, seeing all that food on the table.
To feed lavishly.
Well, you know,
partake.
he's got to make it look
Enjoy your
nice.
supper. After all, it might just be your last.
Is that a threat?
Yes.
Ignore him and fill your plate.
Don't mind if I do.
Cold, I see. Good.
I haven't seen food this
Makes the
good in a
next
while.
part that much more straightforward.
What are you talking about? We get like sausages, half-eaten apples.
You just ate a demon's food.
What's better
Devil.
than a devil you
I think they
don't
made his
know?
horns more fancy in this patch.
A devil you do.
How come I can't get horns like this?
Potentially.
Seriously, I don't remember his
An
horns being that
adversary.
insane.
Conceivably.
They have to
But
make
a
him look
savior,
unique.
That's for certain.
Yeah, he looked a lot like a tiefling, just with wings. Which
Yeah,
I guess
you
that's
start
kind of what a
firing, too.
devil is, but
Draw your weapon.
Draw your weapon.
this is Gorm we're talking about.
Easy.
1v1.
easy. I'm here to help, not harm. Consider your predicament.
He's like level 12.
One skull, 2 tenants, and no solution in sight. I could
You try to
fix
tell
it
me that we're all eating this inside
like
Gorm's head?
that.
No, I think we're just straight up not there. Like,
I serve an oath, not a devil.
gasp. You literally picked up the oath like 30 minutes ago.
That's exactly why he's trying to persuade me, because he's like, look, this guy just took his oath, so he's an easy target.
How desperate these times are.
It'd been great if I was like, sure, I'll join you in this Oathbreaker right away.
It's like, wow, that was easy.
Cure yourself. Shop around.
Yeah, it looks like you're
Beg,
chewing while he's.
and steal. Exhaust
I mean, he did
every
fill a plate.
possibility until
Let me
none
let
are
me eat this
left.
turkey leg real quick.
Hope
Yum,
has
yum,
been
yum,
whittled
yum.
down to
It can't be
very
poison.
marrow of despair. That's
Can't be
when you
fake
come
either. See, I can
knocking
taste
on
it.
My door. Hope.
Such a
Such
tease.
a tease.
Ask for the prenup before you commit to this dude.
Yeah.
Take me back after.
Ah, yes,
Take
the
me
time.
back.
Yet another piece of pleasurable anatomy you'll soon have to do without. All those pretty little symptoms.
Hey, Mind Flayers might have
sundering
tongues.
Skin dissolving.
Oh,
guts.
no.
I'm not a Mind Flayer anatomy expert.
Have they? One might say
They're all
you're a paragon
squid.
of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
It's just how every
That made us all. That made me inspired.
yeah.
Well, back to what I was doing, which was trying to unlock this fast travel spot for you guys.
As we're just chilling in a hut, like, huh? I feel inspired
just
for
run.
some reason.
I just run around trying to take stuff, even though it's like you're stealing.
Yeah, it's because Auntie Ethel, I guess, is technically still alive.
I can go down the stairs.
Then she confronts you in Act 3, like, give my shit back.
How dare
I
you?
got done getting rid of it already.
Alright, I'm almost there.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm unlocking
Oh.
the fast travel spot. Since apparently we didn't get it.
It was buried miles underground.
We walked right past it and not close enough. It's there now. The Risen Road waypoint.
The Risen Road. Blah.
Hey team, great to be reunited.
Nothing weird happened, I swear. Nothing awkward.
I just like your flail, like
Just
Dangling about.
wiggling about.
I'm
Wiggle,
probably
wiggle.
gonna
Wiggle,
replace
wiggle.
this flail the first moment that I get, because we learned that it's pretty good at friendly fire. As long as
Wiggle,
someone
wiggle.
else was within melee range, it's just like not the best.
Just wigging
that's-
out.
That's only if I activate its special ability, I think.
Man, I gotta do all this climbing with my short little legs.
There's a bunch of hyenas ahead. Or actually not hyenas, but they're
No.
Also, I think you're hurting yourself somehow, Monster.
She
There's apparently fire somewhere. I didn't
yeah,
realize it.
she walked in the embers over there.
There's embers where?
Oh,
there. I see it. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna sneak.
probably have a
quick
lot of
save.
holes in your back with it bouncing around like that. True. That just flail bumping your back every time. Ow, ow, ow. I'm so sneaky.
Alright, they are surprised, so don't end your turn just yet, because I'm going to jump into combat first.
Do a little vicious mockery on the flying over there.
I think I'll... Oh, okay, well...
Oh, turned around specifically for me.
And apparently it put me right in combat, because as soon as I turned around, he was like, "Who's that? Quit mocking me, Gorm!"
I figured he would have done that no matter what. It makes tactics very easy.
This is a lot of freaking enemies.
There's apparently a random dude around here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rugen, way over there in that cave.
They're all the way in the hole. They don't have a ton of health, though. There's just a lot of them.
I've never been able to get them to survive this battle. On every playthrough I've done, they just get wrecked. And like I try to like healing word them and like do all this stuff, and no, it's...
He throws alchemist fire on himself.
He threw it like in the path, so like,
I guess it'll block them.
or they'll just run through fire.
Man, they're having like a full-blown conversation.
It looks like they're just leaving.
They just
Yeah.
fled.
They're
Well,
just like,
one guy was wanting to help, and the other one was all like, "No, leave it to them. We need to do other stuff." And
Please, no.
oosh.
Can I reach? Yeah.
Hammer's gonna fall.
Oh. Sadly, that was the closest thing I could get to.
Well, we wiped out the hardest enemy right away
True.
with a divine smite and a great weapon attack.
Let's see what to do. Not much. I can't do anything because I technically attacked. So
I think the offhand rapier and flail look is starting to grow on me.
it just fits. Be inspired. Listen to my singing. This short, tiny gnome.
The half-orc has a great dual-wielding stance. Which, by the way, there are
That guy frickin' dead.
class-specific... There are class-specific weapon animations, or not class, race-specific. There are race-specific weapon animations that I found out, which I think is awesome. I think I was talking to Paul about that, where I was like, if you're playing as like an elf, you swing a great sword like all fancy like,
Elfy.
all elfy like.
it's weird on how it's saying like Hunter's Mark isn't available.
It's because you probably already used it.
Yeah, you might have to like
You have to long rest again.
or that.
No,
Yeah.
it just says it's not available. So
It's because it's on your short bow, and I think you already used it once, so we have to long rest.
There was a session that you missed, and like we may have used it while you were gone. So like, there might be a bit of a.
I thought we long rested right after the hag battle though, but maybe we didn't.
I don't think we did, no. Because, yeah, I was hurt, and she was hurt, like, a little bit.
I think I
only, like,
must
a
have
couple
cheated the
points.
system, because since I respec'd, I got all these spell slots for free.
All you have to do is spend 100 gold.
Yeah, you spend 100 gold and you get a personal long rest, pretty much.
I'll attempt it. Cutting words. It's
I'll charm him. Oh, I thought he was gonna attack his ally.
he's like, this is
I don't
as
think
good as I can
charm
get.
even works that way. I think charm just means they can't attack the person that charmed them.
I'm so dumb. Well, those two guys are gonna survive because the gnolls just want us.
I think they despawned.
I mean, it works either way because they just would have gotten in the way anyway, and then they might give
True.
us stuff for saving their hides.
Oh my god.
I don't think they're gonna give us anything. I guess we'll see.
Over my dead body.
At least their
Hey.
accuracy's trash.
True. Okay. I could easily do a stinking cloud. Could I do a stinking cloud enough to stop 3 enemies? Stinking cloud.
You stinking clouded Karlak.
Oh. The game lied. It said I thought I threaded the needle. Have a bardic inspiration, Karlak, as
Heating up.
I will. Can I throw a knoll? No.
I think they're probably too heavy, just a guess.
True. I'll hit you. Yeah. Kind of saw that one coming, but
Critical miss!
yeah. Nuts.
Go from here.
And I can't do anything else.
I keep telling you to use that reckless, but I guess you can't do it since you're stinking
Yeah.
clouded.
I could only do the frenzied strike, and again, yeah. At
What's
this
the frenzied
point,
strain do?
she just misses all the time.
Oh, that's great.
It's not like the spider and goblin, though. Has 8 eyes and can't hit the goblin. That fight will never be forgotten. I mean, yeah. There's definitely some... I need to do like a edited smash cut of that, of just like miss, 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 miss.
Don't walk into the stinky cloud!
Don't step into my farts.
No, I was trying to shoot this guy, but apparently I thought I was going to shoot myself because, like, you can't do that. I'm like, because I don't want to shoot myself. I want to shoot him.
He is no longer charmed.
Yeah, but he had, like, her, like, soul bound, so I was trying to break it.
I need like an AoE thing.
That's what I need, but I think once I level up, I'll be able to snag one. He was able to handle the gas. Eh, good use of bardic inspiration.
They can't touch my 19 AC.
Yet.
Yeah, that'll go away really soon.
Let's see. You technically don't count as people. Can I reach you? Don't think so. Do a little.
The
Let's
spider
see.
and the goblin fight.
Yeah. The one when we were in the
Oh, yeah. I blew up the boss and launched him off of a cliff, and then we had to restart that one.
I'm blessed.
blessed by
This holy warrior is blessed.
short
But
ago.
Grumsh has blessed me! Wait, no.
We're good. Let's see. Let's do this reckless attack on this chump. I would really like to not step in acid, so...
All acid does is lower your AC by 2.
Clearly it doesn't matter.
There we go.
I could kill hyenas.
I think you concussive smashed him, alright.
Smashed enough.
I guess I'll, you know...
His head's still there.
Can I work around the gas? I don't think I can. But I'm out of movement anyway.
I mean,
so.
you can try. Well, I was gonna say you can try to go after him. I can just.
You can probably sneak attack this one that's right next to me because I'm technically engaged with it.
True.
I'm too close. I'd be at a disadvantage.
I mean, use your melee weapon.
You could melee it. With the old stabby stab.
Melee is so boring.
It's the first time that I think I've seen. Well, you missed. I was gonna say, you're not used to using the melee weapons.
But hey, you still did the bonus action. Everyone's missing, so I guess it evens out.
She's too nimble because she's a halfling. You can't touch me.
It's that halfling luck. Oh no, he's frenzied. How will we survive?
Sure, I'll charm. Why not? Quit shooting your bow.
And then he saves
It
anyway.
feels like that never works.
They worked on one guy, and that was about it.
That.
Okay.
They do not like me.
Can I reach you? Yes. Boop. All you have to do is kill a single hyena.
Hyena was like hanging on by a thread off her foot.
There's an illicit parasite in that.
Yes. Our powers combined.
Where did you come from?
See, they're still there.
They're like
This gas behind me. This is a screenshot right here.
Shorticus ate some bad food. Camping isn't fit for Shorticus.
I guess that's a no. Resin road's more dangerous than ever.
That's why everyone's sweating.
Friendly face we've
They're like,
seen
oh
since
my
hours ago."
god.
Just rob him.
We're bound for Baldur's
We
Gate.
could commit
Some
to be the
cargo
bad
deliver.
guys.
We've a stop to make along the way.
As much as y'all think Gorm is a bad guy, he's not. He's just slightly violent sometimes.
He does not
it's his
want to
half-orc
rob.
nature that comes out.
Slightly.
It's the glory of Groomsh.
I'm not murdering this guy, am I? So yes.
No, he murdered a druid for his hat.
He had a nice
really
hat.
Nice hat. He had a really nice hat. It was his fault for flaunting it in my face.
I think he wanted it. He just
He's like waving his head around like, hello.
That won't set us right. We'll find help at Joaquin's Rest.
Joaquin's
Listen,
Rest is trash,
You look
dude.
like you know how to handle yourself.
He's like, whoa,
You should be
whoa.
my associates. We've got
I like
our
this.
own
I like
drinking
this
spot by the
unnecessarily
tavern.
worried look though that you have when he's all like, "Look, you look like you can handle
Tell the
yourself."
fellow
No,
on
we
the
can't.
door.
We're just.
Little serpent. Long
Did you see
shadow.
that gas cloud I
He'll
made?
take good care of you.
It's my defense mechanism.
Sure, why not use detect thoughts? We got the scrolls for it.
What's this nerd thinking about?
He's thinking about getting us killed by lying.
Shame we lost so many agents. But the chest is all that matters. Zaris would have our hides if we lost
The
it.
chest is all that matters.
It wasn't the chest.
There.
Oh no, Zaris sent me to secure the cargo.
Black Hand be thanked. I didn't think anyone would find us. We'll take the chest back to the hideout. I owe you a drink. Lots of drinks.
Yeah. Shifty eyes.
What's in the chest?
Since when does a mule know what it carries?
You're really sweaty, man.
A very informed
mean-
mule.
Give me some money, because we're broke. Hey, I used that bardic roll twice. I'm cheating the system.
Hey, I'll take it.
Cool. I was just about to suggest the same thing.
Extra mileage.
Sure you were.
Yes, I was totally thinking the same thing.
I hope.
I swear. Whoops. Oh, consuming parasites. Yes. I know that I can eat worms. This isn't my first rodeo.
So was anyone else eating the parasites, or is it just Gorm?
I think it's just you. I personally am going to pass on eating worms. It seemed like a health issue.
That will fit in my pack.
Gotta take all these ears. Ugh.
I totally had to screenshot that dangling hyena.
Yeah. That's not good. It's not good, man. You're like hanging
Someone's
on.
getting hurt.
There's some fire. I think Karlak touched it. Yeah, hanging on by your crotch is not a good look, man. Not a good sign.
It's around. What's that? I wouldn't open it.
I'm just trying to rob you, okay?
Okay. The slightest of embers, I'm on, and I'm all like, I'm on fire, I'm burning.
Yeah.
So are we trying to take this chest of theirs, or what?
It couldn't hurt.
I think you might want to go invisible if we're gonna do it.
Does it even have anything good in it?
Yeah, there's well, I don't want to spoil it.
The bigger question is, do we want to be thieves?
It's not thieves if we're giving it to the person that is wanting it. We're just getting paid and they're not.
Fair enough.
It's still going to the same place. We're just taking the money.
We're just doing the legwork. We have to avoid stepping in fire, though, because apparently
We can either steal the chest, leave, or just kill them, and then you don't have to worry about going invisible.
I think he's the only one here.
His friend's here
Oh,
behind Ollie.
I didn't see him. He's sneaky. Oh, there he is.
But Gorm, you know, Gorm's not gonna murder. So like,
But he's not against. Like,
but thievery's okay. I grew up as an urchin, okay? I know how hard it is.
I'm a starving artist. I mean, you know.
That's lucky.
I want a quick save in case this goes south.
Yeah,
We'll probably just kill him if it goes south, but
maybe I can distract Rugen or Ollie. Hey,
Or use your-
Ollie.
yeah, then I'll talk to Rugen. Hey, Rugen!
Oh, that's true. Hang on. Give me a second. I
Dang,
will.
so far I've been successful even when they've been looking at me.
There we go. Oh man, gather around, everyone. Gather around.
Oh yeah, this is like
Listen to my music. I'm clearly not robbing you.
oh, I was gonna suggest taking the whole chest, not what's inside the chest. Because they technically want the chest to be delivered unopened.
Too late. What if we open it but don't take anything? Oh man, he caught on quick.
Oh, why? What's going on?
He like fled the moment you picked that.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's chasing her down!
No!
I think he got, like, yeah.
No.
That was some game-breaking stuff where, like, I was distracting them perfectly, and they were like, I just sense... They failed RP. I'm just gonna say it.
Fight him, fight him.
you'll get sneak attack and advantage on that guy that I'm holding onto.
You said though I didn't
Where'd this
want
fire
to fight
come
these
from?
guys, but
Well, we tried to do it the non-violent
Yeah.
way. He's the one that attacked us, so at this point, it's just self-defense. It's not murder.
He's being very rude. How did I get all my bardic inspirations back? Did we take a short
I
rest?
short rested.
Oh.
What did you do to him?
I made him explode. Okay, I can do that.
Have some bardic inspiration. Feels a bit excessive.
Can't
but,
read.
you know.
I can't make the other one explode though. So
I don't think I can rage. But I can.
Oh.
These boots have seen everything.
Friggin' rip this man in half!
But yeah, if you want to unlock some cool inventory with the Zentarum, we're not supposed to open the chest. Apparently, I learned that in my playthrough.
I learned that the hard way. So you're like Fantasy Uber Eats or something. I deliver you pay deal.
Yeah, just don't rip open the bag, essentially.
Yeah. You could always speak with dead, but I feel like they'll just flip you off.
Quit running in the fire!
It's definitely
No,
very annoying to
I
like.
mean, I can't help it when it's really stupidly hard to see, and it's like.
Yeah, like Divinity was a lot better in that sense, where it was like a big fire, whereas here it's like, oh, there's some embers on the ground. Sure, I'll heal Karlak. The cure wound, a free cure wounds. There you go.
She's only missing 5 HP.
Yeah, but now she has temporary. Well, we did the job. Some killer looked a lot
Killer
like
looks a
you.
lot like you.
I don't know what you mean. We didn't do anything wrong.
I'm the only red-headed halfling with like pink highlights in this place. I have a twin sister.
Yeah. Anybody can dye their hair.
What's in the cargo?
Yeah. The only option. That wasn't very useful at all.
You can ask no more questions.
He's freaking dead.
I like how Minthara's armor shrunk down to her size.
As it does.
Looked a lot like you.
Oh my goodness!
I can't help it when those stupid little tiny ass embers are all like, yeah, you're on fire now.
Apparently you have very flammable leather.
This small
guess.
little pile of embers is like kaboosh.
Kaboosh!
The power of 1,000 suns. Besides, we'll want a long rest anyway. I've used up a butt ton of spell slots.
Yeah, and we're about to have like a hard Githyanki fight.
Yeah, definitely would not.
But let's go ahead and do this burning building bit first, I guess, since we're already injured and I don't want to get re-injured after a long rest, because I guarantee you we're going to get caught on fire some more in here.
I'll do it.
I mean, we've already gone in the burning building.
Huh?
We've already gone in the burning building.
Did we? I don't remember
Yeah.
doing... Oh, we did that when Monson Star wasn't here, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we can skip this then. But we can go to the Zentarum hideout that's over there.
That would
That's
be
what
the
we
other
did.
thing,
That's what we just grabbed this chest for.
which would be.
And we missed this waypoint, apparently.
We seem to be good at that. But yeah, we can go to the Zentarum. We got a box to deliver that we stole and murdered for.
And we still have to get this ring for the guy's wife that died.
Yeah.
You're like, I totally remembered
Oh,
that.
oops. Apparently that guy's stealing.
Oh my goodness, we're about to murder all of Joaquin's rest.
Nope. I didn't take anything. I just looked.
I'm gonna go deliver this ring to this guy real quick, so he can
Couldn't
grieve
hurt.
his wife in peace.
And continue being sad.
Oh wait, where'd the guy go? We never told him where his wife was at.
He's right
Unless
there.
that guy died.
Nah, he's right here. He's trying to get into this burning building with the shattered wine barrel. He's just, you know,
This guy's been screaming for his wife for like 2 whole
days.
days while we're off like killing hags.
We were busy, okay?
She was outside when the goblins came.
It's
She was wearing
his
green
fault for
blouse,
being useless.
this tall. Have you seen her?
Buddy, you should have gotten a shower in this time.
There's a fountain right next to you. You could have just...
No. It can't be. I need to see.
Watch how fast this guy runs. I wish I could match his speed.
It's because he's not wearing clothes. He's just got pants. Like,
I like to know though, since you didn't tell him where it was, that how on earth he knew where.
Miri.
Well, I wonder if I'll get the dialogue where he's like, I need to find this ring. I'm like, actually, I already have it. I was going to sell it.
actually,
Miri.
I've already robbed her.
No, she asked
no,
me
no.
to get it when I spoke to the dead.
I see.
You should have been with me. I was in our room. We had a fight. If I just kept my mouth shut about it.
Because he's the real murderer, not the goblins. That would be a twist.
I mean, in a way, he is, because apparently he's mad because of
For
money
our sister's
and
wedding.
sheep and stuff.
I
And
made a stupid joke about keeping it.
He was being a
We argued about it
cheapskate.
for hours. Then she took the
so
dowry.
he's like, I kept harping on her about the dowry,
Said I'd
and
never
like,
see her again.
See, he just said
I
they
feel
had a
bad.
fight.
I feel bad for the guy because it's one of those things where it's like he had a fight and he wishes that wasn't the last thing that he said to her.
Yeah.
I already have
You
it.
did.
What the heck was that noise?
She'd want her sister to have it.
I'm keeping it. Consider it payment. What the heck? Sorry, but I don't have it anymore. Like you just told me you had
You
it.
just told me you had it. I lied.
Carlac
This
approves.
Doesn't change anything.
you should listen to You should
But it
have
helps.
listened to my context, you dude. I said I had it, not that I
I
have it.
already gave it
Tiny
away.
room with her. To say goodbye.
Yeah, I had to do some nice things because we have to make up for all those Carlac disapproves moments that we got.
True. Fair enough.
What's Carlac at now? I can't check. Apparently, you'll have to check.
You're at the middle for Karlak. Apparently, we count as two separate entities, which is really
so-
unfair because, from what I understand, most of the decisions that made her hate me were decisions you made.
So she disapproves of the whole party.
She
but then-
disapproves of me, but because you've done things, you're higher up, which is like, what? Like,
Man, I should instead of like romance and Lizelle, I should just go after Carlac.
it's definitely this weird, like, I don't think Larian knows how, like, conversation works. Like,
Well, I'm not sure this game was fully optimized for multiplayer. That's my
yeah,
initial
I'm
vibe that
definitely
I
getting
get.
a sense of that.
Considering they just released a patch today to address the fact that if your friends joined your game, then their character would be stuck in your party forever. And
Forever.
just today they made it so that you can dismiss them back to camp and continue like a single player game without them.
Who wants to dig in the dirt?
Dig,
I,
dig, dig,
I don't
dig,
know
dig.
who
I mean,
has
I
the
guess I have
shovel.
it.
but I
You can
I
steal.
look
You can
like I have
steal
a
the shovel
shovel.
with the magic pockets.
Yes.
Why does the shovel have pockets?
Because I got 49 gold and 2 cloves of garlic.
Oh, you dug it up.
Yeah. Karlak's survival
but-
skills got me 49 gold and 2 cloves of garlic.
You'll be good against vampires.
There's a dead ox and a living ox.
Oh, there's also the adamantine forge in the Underdark, which is probably worth going to before Act 2, so Karlach can get better armor than just the Githyanki armor.
Fair enough.
But we can speed run that, so we're not spending all that time doing it. I pretty much already know where the materials are for it, but I guess we'll do the Zentarum stuff while we're here.
Just remember the password, or else we'll all get in trouble.
Who's the most highest charisma? Probably you, Shorticus. This guy needs.
What a shocker, right?
There's a guy in here that needs some persuasion, so I'll let you take the lead.
Yes. Hello, it is I, Shorticus. Look, man, your hiding spot kind of blows. No offense.
You spot a man crouching between the shelves, just as he spots you.
Little serpent, long shadow.
Oh, helm dwarves. I thought you were
Problem solved.
fist. Well, down you go then.
Yeah.
The funniest thing is, when you look at your surroundings, there's like explosive barrels everywhere. So I'm like, dude, you would have just killed yourself.
I mean,
I
yeah.
get the whole idea.
It would definitely have
Suicide
caused
bomber.
a
The whole like they're like really secretive, so probably like all about wiping away evidence.
It's probably just like, if you let someone get down in this hideout, I'm going to kill you much more painfully than this explosion will.
I think the Zentarum, if I remember right, are pretty much like a band of criminals.
Yes, they are like black market thieves and criminals, pretty much.
Yes, you're.
Now, I'm definitely going to save here, because for me, at least, on my play, I crashed twice in this area. So, like, I guess it's, like, really intensive on, like,
be a very
all these
interesting
crates and stuff.
Man, so many games nowadays that just don't run. They don't run so hot.
This game's actually been running great for me, but for some reason when I got to this area, I did it twice, and I was about to just be like, I guess I'm not doing the Zentarum quest.
I guess I'm not. I am not entering this item.
This old gray game, it ain't what it used to be. What it used to be.
If you want to spend all this time looting these crates and vases, just
Sure.
let me know. It's probably just like rotten cheese and all these or something.
I got some food supplies, which I guess never hurts, but yeah.
I got nothing. Other than apparently I just put bronze keg in my inventory somehow.
Bronze cake?
Keg.
Keg.
Oh.
As in stuff that holds beer.
Beer.
I liked bronze cake better.
I mean,
It would be
bronze
interesting.
cake.
Oh, and now that Auntie Ethel's dead, I can just wear her cool mask.
Nothing wrong can happen there.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I think it looks kind of intimidating.
You have to cook and eat in this game. You have to have food in order to long rest. You need camp supplies. But it's pretty, like, everywhere.
Oh, it's everywhere. I've never had to worry about not having
yeah, like, I
enough.
feel like you'd have to actively avoid looking in boxes. See, like, the
Long
cheese.
rest, long rest, long rest, long rest,
Or
long
that,
rest.
yeah.
Or yeah, one of those people that long rest after every battle, because I know there's people like that I've seen. I have to have
probably.
full spell slots in every battle.
I've kind of heard that
I mean,
the game allows for it, because, yeah, you get so much camp supplies.
Hey, it's not freaking out anymore.
Yeah.
It's normal.
It's because you're
At
in the
least I'm-
dark. Wait until you're in the sunlight
Yeah,
and it
maybe-
reflects off of it.
Oh, there it goes. There, you
See?
broke it.
Oh, it's looking normal for me.
But for me, it broke.
Okay, so it's like... Up there it goes, it broke for me now. I like how my rapier is lit up too.
I like on how it looks like you're staring at it hanging down, as though you're like, what the heck? Why is it doing that?
Well, good news is that I'm not going to be using the flail forever, so once I can upgrade to like something else, that's what I'm going to be doing.
True. Now, should I talk to these people, or, like, we're good to go?
I don't know if we give them the password too, because to be honest, I've never gotten the password.
Turns out, We got the
Because
password.
they always die for me, remember? So I didn't even know that
True.
you could get a password.
Well, they did die for us too, but in a different way.
True.
I'm grabbing all this cheese while I can. And sausage. Cheese and sausage. Hey, what are you guys doing over there?
Biscuits and gravy.
I'm in a conversation.
That's far enough.
Wait.
What's your
Oh.
business down here?
It's loading.
Answer
for-
Yeah,
honestly
it
and
was
make
taking
good killer
forever.
clean.
That's mean. Slip back into the... yeah.
I have
Yeah.
a network of dangerous contacts who know
Your colleague
I'm here to
gave me
kill.
the passphrase.
That just tells me you've met my people. Not why you're here in their stead.
Man, that's rude. I know what became... both of these sound kind of threatening. They won't be coming back, but I know what became of their cargo.
that could just be interpreted as the gnolls killed them.
Yeah.
Really? That information would be worth quite a bit to me, if you're telling the truth. We've
Yep.
disarmed the traps. Come down.
I'm a truther.
As you're dancing around. "Ah!"
And then I flee. Man, we
Such a
freaking
fail.
suck at perception.
I'm over here having like a +3 to perception with my wisdom. Still couldn't get it.
Well, yeah, I think
Hope you won't fall
her
for me.
perception's pretty high. I think she's proficient in it and everything.
What's that?
Oh, there's a lever there, but it's marked red, so I probably shouldn't touch it.
Probably not. Don't touch anything.
I figure the talky person should probably go first.
Couldn't hurt.
I know talk no good.
Whoa!
Oh, and this
If you
guy's
have
gonna
to
paint a
go,
portrait of
your
Gorm.
pet artist will make you a most heroic
Fair enough.
warrior.
But
does not
will
look
he
like you.
actually?
I do cut a fine figure. I'll take
Hmm.
one.
You've got an eye for quality. Every noble in Baldur's Gate will be after one of these. Tell him I sent you. And if he stains it up with his sniffling, there'll be hell to pay.
Look, there's no need for this. Free me now, and I'll
Yeah, so
see
far
my
he's just
picture
painting
rewards.
ladies. I mean, you know. Maybe
His painting methods are interesting.
You.
he does like a downward swipe 1,000 times.
You need to buy me. That's a very demanding.
Just here to
buy
have my
you. I'm
portrait.
just here to have my
painted.
portrait painted.
Another of Brem's bloody commissions.
I just wanted
I
a
will not
paint.
sully my brush with every ugly vagrant who.
Excuse
Forgive
me.
me. I just. I'm here against my will, you see? But I know my patron is looking. She will be most grateful to whoever can secure my release.
Yes, most
And
grateful.
most generous. I know it.
Why are you looking over that way?
He's trying not to make direct eye contact.
Look, he's like side-eyeing me.
You'd side-eye Gorm too.
I
If
just
you-
want you to pay. I just want you to paint my
Listen
portrait.
to me, you strani. Forgive me. But I can't think.
I just really want a portrait painted.
Work. Free me, and you will have your portrait. One so grand that even blind Tyr himself will weep to see it. But first, speak.
All you have to
Brem.
do is free him for a portrait.
Yeah.
Where's the intimidation check for portrait now?
It's because
Yeah,
the
paladin are you? You're threatening.
it's because the game doesn't want to deal with it.
I doubt you've got that kind of dosh line about.
Whoa. For me it
Here we go.
For me it wigged out. It's Jen_check magic pocket.
Ooh, DC of 20, but I do have thaumaturgy, so.
And
I'll
I can
get
give you
advantage.
bardic inspiration.
Ooh!
Turns out it didn't matter.
Please tell me I have inspiration. 3. Okay.
Like, turns out.
There we go.
3 and a 4.
With advantage. What kind of curse, like?
I've had double ones on advantage.
Alright.
Kalak approves!
Turns out Karlak is a good person.
But I meant free.
No.
I guess 600 gold's what we have to. Do we even have 600 gold?
I know I do, so it might take it out of me, but
He's all yours.
I guess we'll find out.
He balls something proper.
Whose money did that come out of?
Better be cautious.
Did Karlak even like that?
Yeah, Karlak like him freeing the dude. Again, it's just something that I find amusing that it's like apparently Gorm is now a separate entity.
No.
Yes.
Don't tell me.
And like,
oh,
Gorm did that. No one else did.
My slaves do not speak until they're spoken.
Oscar Severus, at your service. A genuine pleasure. I'm in your debt, as is my patron. My betrothed, I should say. Assuming later.
Oh boy, he's one of these guys where he's married to a goddess, just like Gale.
He's a warlock.
Recall a recent scandal
Why is everyone we meet a warlock?
who wished to marry a commoner.
Well, I remember it, I suppose, so,
I did not run away. The date was never set. There were complications.
getting
Yeah.
Romeo and
Before my
Juliet
family,
vibes.
My patron.
Yeah, but only if Romeo like didn't want to marry Juliet.
One I planned to spend my life with. But when Lady Janeth offered me a future, well, it felt only right to mention my past. Right.
So when am I getting my
but
portrait?
Yeah.
Unwise.
I did this solely for the portrait.
To the countryside to paint and to clear my head, to choose, I suppose.
And then I got freaking kidnapped.
I wish I could harden my heart, sir. Still, you're right.
Well, technically, you don't even want to get paid. You just want a portrait.
Say, I don't suppose you could spare some coin.
You gotta be kidding me.
I can spare a little. I've already spent enough on you. I'll give you
I
some
mean, do we
savings.
have 200? I guess we have it.
We do still have the money, yes.
Seek me out in the city.
We're gonna be
True.
broke.
Beneath my brush.
Where's that
You'll live
pickpocketing?
Until Baldur's Gate, then.
Where's the burglary? You better have my portrait done by the time. See, even that's rough because.
Oh,
if-
see, I have 682 gold, so I guess we're not totally broke.
Some of it did come out of my gold, though.
Well, we had more gold than I thought we did, because
Yeah.
when I was shopping, I thought we only had 600. Anyways, I guess we'll quick save there since that was a ton of dialogue.
True.
But yeah, the lady we want to deliver the chest to is up the ladder.
And then
I
she'll be
suppose
like,
the chest is in your inventory, Monson Star, so
yeah.
do the honors.
I mean, it is, but I can't talk with crap.
Oh,
I don't think it
I get-
requires. I don't think it requires persuasion if you're just delivering it to her unopened.
Yeah, you're just
doing
being
what was tasked.
you're being a good Samaritan. I think the only worry would if she like did the whole like what happened to them, and you're like, oh man, Knowles got them.
You did it. And still sealed. You're a goddamn wonder.
Yes.
You're like, it was a close one. I almost lockpicked it.
Your professionals are rare. You ever want more work?
It's got a lot of scratch marks around the lock.
Trader can show you some of our more exotic items now. But don't delay. This place is likely to be rubble soon.
Rubble.
Someone kidnapped
It's
the
gonna
Duke
be a rubble.
right on our bloody doorstep. The Flaming Fist will need someone to blame. I don't plan on it being us.
She has a very soft face for being like a leader of the Zentarum.
I guess they're going.
Heraldish Doom.
They're
When you
going
deal
for like
damage to a
the
target with a ranged weapon, it must succeed a Charisma saving throw or be baned for 2 turns. That's kind of cool.
be baned forever.
It's a heavy crossbow though, so it's only going to work on me or Karlak.
Yep.
And I don't want to give up my Gandrel's aspiration because unless they fixed it in this patch, his is still more powerful because always getting advantage against monstrosity type enemies.
We'll
I don't
have
know.
to test it.
Yeah, I'll have to see if there's a monstrosity if I go to melee it. I think I already remember. I think it did do it because I was fighting those hyenas and it said I had advantage. Yeah, so it's still busted.
And it shall remain that way.
Well, I'll give this to Karlak then, and she can use that if she ever does a range attack. She'll possibly bane a target, I suppose. If we talk to the painting guy, he should have some unique stuff that we might be able to buy.
I should speak up.
I was definitely going to sell.
Something I can help you with?
I want to
think you're talking-
trade.
Got
Yeah.
some interesting stock for a friend of the family.
I have a bunch
I
of.
wish I could view your buying.
I mean, yeah, I
Like,
wish.
see what you're buying.
I wish like multiple people could shop and whatnot.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Like we go into like a shopping inventory together.
Friggin' Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance did it. Seeing a lot of armor. Some gloves of thievery, which would be a little redundant for a thief.
What does it do?
Advantage on sleight of hand checks.
We'll take that because we want that for all of our pickpocketing off stream. I don't have to reload over and over again. That sounds like it's totally worth it.
Let's see. Rupturing blade, leather armor, giant breaker. I mean, the jolty vest, which of course deals with sparks, but yeah.
Is there any good like one-handed weapons that are not light property?
I'm seeing
Enchanted.
2 rapiers, a morning star +1, a dagger, and that's it.
Yeah,
But
not worth it.
I will allow you to check, as I have made my purchase. And I will give Monson Star the gloves.
Wee.
It's got another unique heavy crossbow. What's with these guys in the heavy crossbows?
I just really like crossbows.
I have so many gloves. I would lose my longbow proficiency.
He's got a unique rapier
Although I
called
think oddly
the
enough,
Rupturing Blade. I kind of want to know what. I wish I could like read what the weapon skill is.
I mean, yeah.
I don't think it's worth buying just for a weapon skill though. Scale mail +1. Oh, the Titan string bow. That's actually really good for Karlak. This weapon deals additional damage equal to your strength modifier. So it does.
That would make sense, yeah.
Yeah, so basically it's going to add her dex modifier to the damage and the strength modifier, and she gets a pushing attack with the bow, so she can send people flying off cliffs with it.
Which never hurts.
Yeah, so that might be worth getting. Let's see how expensive it is. 156. That's not bad at all. I'll get that for her.
Yeah, so far the stuff is fairly cheap.
Anyone want a wizard hat?
No.
I don't know. I didn't know somebody was just like, "Whoop, wizard hat."
Let's get going.
Never know when you need a wizard hat.
Yeah.
I'll buy these. Well, I want to buy the potions of invisibility, but we don't have that much gold left. So I guess I'll wait on those.
I probably have a couple stray potions anyway.
I think I'm going to sell this Sword of Justice since I'm not two-handing anymore, and it seems like Karlak's not going to be... can't make much use of it, because as soon as she rages, she's going to lose concentration on it.
True. She is not a concentrating person.
Imagine wearing that and holding a two-handed sword just to rage, like, I can't hold it anymore.
I can't concentrate on justice.
Yeah. I got stuff I need to sell.
Why is this bag on the ground?
Does anybody want Linebreaker boots? I think it has that, when you dash, you gain wrath.
I don't think it's going to be useful for any of us because we don't have dash as a bonus action. So it'd be extremely situational.
I mean, yeah. Like, obviously, it would associate with all of Karlak's stuff that she's kind of accumulating, but yeah, I don't think it would,
Does anyone want a scimitar named Speedy Reply? Nimble attack. When the wielder hits an enemy with this weapon, they gain momentum for 2 turns.
No.
You know, I'll actually take that because I feel like it'd be better than my flail at the moment, just because
Better than your flail.
I don't like how it like almost killed Karlak. And I was like, this is supposed to hurt the enemy, not you.
They're like, no.
And I think I'm tired of seeing that Divine Smite bugging out anyways.
What? That's the best part.
It got old for me pretty quickly.
What about the spider step boots? Immune to being enwebbed.
That's extremely situational.
Yeah.
And I don't think we're going to be using those, so you can probably just sell those.
And nature snare. Does anybody use quarterstaves or want to use quarterstaves?
Nope.
I want to see if you want this Monson Star. It will give you momentum at the beginning of combat, so you'll be a little faster. Possibly might help you with your halflingness, depending on what your head slot is.
Well, I have invisibility for my cat. So
Yeah,
I
but
don't.
you only get to use that once per long rest.
Yeah.
So it just depends on what you think's more useful. Always being faster at the beginning of combat, or one invisibility spell per long rest. I know what I would answer, but that's just me.
I mean, for me, it's honestly a really hard answer because I mean, I guess I could see myself using the haste helmet, but for the most part, being distanced though, I can't really see myself like rushing to get in there.
Yeah, but I just feel like the base halfling movement speed's kind of rough.
It
I mean,
is
yeah,
very
that's
small.
that's where it gets kind of.
It's up to you.
Invisibility,
entirely.
though, can come in handy.
Oops. Shoot.
I did some alchemy.
And you have made...
Simple toxin, which I'll give to Monson Star since it seems fitting with her rogueness. A colossal potion, so which would be nice for Karlak. Actually, I'll give that to her.
One
Makes her giant.
potion.
Potion of speed, which I'll also give to Karlak, because having double actions on a barbarian's pretty nice.
Never hurts.
And I made enough fire resistance potions for everyone to have one. But I'm not going to give one to Karlak because she's already resistant to fire.
True. You can't double up on the old resistances. Unless it's some weird
also-
Baldur's Gate thing.
I'm also just giving all of my arrows to Monson Star because I don't foresee me ever using special arrow types as a paladin.
It's kind of what I did, because
I'm apparently going to be like the road runner now because I realized that my boots are the spring step boots, so I gain momentum whenever I dash.
You will always have momentum.
you will always be fast.
I don't know though if I want the archery gloves or the other gloves.
You can just hold on to the gloves.
I don't know what the other gloves are. You're talking about the.
I got gloves of thievery. They give me
no.
advantage of.
Yeah, I bought those.
There's
Yeah.
there's no point in you having those on unless you're actually doing the sleight of hand. Like, no point in having them on in combat. I would just put them on when you're going to go do the stealing.
When you do the thieveries.
Because having a +2 to damage for every archery strike is pretty nice.
Free damage.
Also, you can use this longbow +1 instead of your short bow, but it's up to you if you wanted to give up having Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's Mark.
Because those gloves give you proficiency with longbows. So you change your dice roll from a D6 to a D8, but you would lose Hunter's Mark.
Yeah,
which I think technically gives you an extra D6.
Yeah, it does. But
So
it's only once. It's only once per long rest, so if she loses the concentration on it.
Well, technically that's where I can switch targets, but that's
yeah,
where
but I'm
I
saying
guess
if your concentration gets broken, then
yeah.
Yeah.
That's where, like I said, like half the time I forget to use the thing anyway, so I can take the longbow.
I want to see the longbow on the halfling. It's probably the same as like a long sword on the gnome.
I want to see a great axe on the gnome.
I think I technically can do that.
A maul. I want to see a maul.
Besides, at some point in time, that damage on this thing's going to get outdated anyway.
Yeah, because that bow is amazing
normal.
for the beginning of the game, but a D6 quickly becomes pretty painful to use. Did you ever hand me that scimitar? I don't think I got it.
No, not yet. I was in the middle of the guy, and I didn't want to accidentally sell it, so I didn't. Because knowing my luck, I would accidentally sell it.
I think I'm just going to sell this corrosive flail because I don't think it's a great weapon when it causes friendly fire like that.
There.
You don't like exploding. Yeah, the longbow looks pretty normal. I mean, I would say the most ridiculous weapon I have is definitely the long sword. It looks like a freaking claymore.
Like Ma always wanted.
I had that staff of crones. I didn't see that to sell.
Maybe
Let
it's
me
special.
I guess.
It is like a unique item. It might just be something that.
I mean, yeah, like it's not showing up whenever I get ready to. So yeah, I can't sell the staff.
Yeah, I have to do a little quick selling as well.
That is a very bright scimitar.
But yeah, I'm kind of having the same problem. Okay, we're not using these weapons. I have... Karlak has the, stronger crossbow. I might let her keep the axe just in case. I think we determined that this Envoy's amulet sucks. And yeah. Yeah. But he doesn't have enough money.
Maybe I'll just use the flail on the offhand.
Could
so that way I don't have to worry about the
You say that now, but it's gonna happen anyway.
This man is dead broke. Just so you know.
No, because it's only on his special ability.
It's like you say that now, but it's gonna be all like, nope, it's gonna go on the shiny thing that glitches out all the time.
Well, he's got two swords, I thought. Or
I'm just gonna stick with the scimitar. Because having the momentum would be nice, because I do need to get in range for...
being a melee boy, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm golden. Except for my lack of
Yeah.
spell slots, but, you know.
So you're bronze.
I'm like, I'm silver depending on what we do.
Yeah, well, let's go ahead and just get out of here then. We can either hit the Grimforge next for Karlak or the Githyanki. But I figured we probably should do the Githyanki last because then we'll just go to the mountain pass as soon as we're done with that.
Yeah. If we can blast through Forge.
Shouldn't be too long because I kind of know exactly how to get it done pretty quickly. We'll just go. We'll fast travel the Underdark Grimforge.
Grimforge. Jousting him with the long sword. The longbow looks pretty decent. Yeah. I mean, yeah, like the longsword's freaking gigantic.
Oh, there it is.
It is on a halfling. That longbow looks pretty gigantic on you too.
It looked okay in the menu when she was wielding it, but maybe that's just the angle.
I'm going the wrong way. My bad.
Yes.
I thought you knew where you were going.
You literally just.
What's in here?
I think I'm gonna give the Githyanki a try on my playthrough.
Githyanki's very powerful.
Yeah.
I would definitely recommend it. You get astral knowledge, which gives you proficiency in every single skill of a chosen ability for an entire day. So you can just basically like dump intelligence or wisdom and then just be like astral knowledge and then just not even worry about it. On top of that, you get Misty Step, you get medium armor proficiency, great sword, long sword proficiency. We need to blow this up. Which, if we have a bomb, it will work.
I think I got a bomb.
It needs force damage or bludgeoning. Actually, I might be able just to bludgeon it with my
Just whack it. Yeah.
my Morning Star here. Let me see.
If not, I do have a bomb.
Oh, immune to bludgeoning damage. Okay.
But it's
Never
also
mind.
it can also take bludgeoning damage.
What can the bomb?
Well, the wall, because isn't that the whole point? Is that it does bludgeoning damage?
No, the bomb does force damage.
Fair enough. Well, don't know if that's close enough.
Make sure we get distance. Yeah.
Wants to
I need
throw something at it.
the candle will work fine. Quick
Just throwing,
save.
you know what?
No, I'm doing a fire arrow.
So throwing a candle would be.
Apparently it works according to this this halfling barbarian video I saw.
Whoa!
That did it.
Yeah, let me just climb back up here. Tell us how it is in there.
There are skeletons in here.
It's always a good sign.
And you got a stylish mask.
I picked up a mask. I don't even know what it does.
I got some adamantine slag.
Anything like it?
That is useless because it is not refined apparently. We need mithril ore,
But
which I know where
it's still
one
neat.
of them is. There's also a really great monk amulet here, but none of us are playing monk, so we probably can just skip it.
Just immediately respec.
Alright. Unfortunately, there's a lot of traps that need to be disarmed here, so get to work.
It's kind of hard to do that when I didn't perceive any of them.
Yeah, it's all on you or Karlak to proceed because we both failed it. Okay, Karlak, you're the last one.
This'll be fun.
Okay, that one there.
Guess I'll be Karlak and she'll You did disarm that.
There's
Nope.
a plate. Like, I can point these out pretty much. Yeah, right there. You can see them, like, yourself without your character. Oh, dang it!
There's a trap.
Why do you think I was crouching?
No, I was trying to click with the stupid pinger.
Yeah.
And then And then the game was like, oh, you meant to walk forward,
You meant
right?
to just go right into it, right? You're like, yes.
Leave. Leave turn-based mode, please. Thank you.
Yeah, how bad can it be?
Well, at least we disarmed the gargoyle that would have shot a fireball at us.
Yeah.
Okay, all we really need is just the one that's in front of us to go away, because we don't have to go all the way down to the end.
It'd be like that one.
The only reason why you have
That's
to go
weird.
all the way down to the end is if you want to get a special necklace for Shadowheart, which you'll approve of.
Which we're clearly trying really hard to do.
Okay, cool.
And yeah,
Time to rest.
we're go.
I thought it was disarmed.
I was working on it.
It said disarmed successful.
It was successful, but it didn't have time to kick in just yet.
It lied.
That don't make sense to me. How's it successful if it didn't kick in yet?
Also, you don't have to disarm that one.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I thought we were going for a necklace, or is that somewhere else?
No.
It's all the way down at the
Yeah,
end.
it's all the way down at the end, and I don't think any of us care about Shadowheart.
Oh, I
No.
thought it was for Karlak.
No,
No.
for Shadowheart, yeah. Alright, now we just all jump on this thing. Make sure you don't misclick your jump or you're falling to your death.
Don't mind if I do.
That's me.
You wanna like... Oh.
That's how arrows work, right?
Yeah.
You can just shoot levers.
I mean, I guess it makes sense that you can shoot, like, away, because you're turning it away. But can you shoot it to go back?
I don't know if I can reach it from here. I can hit this one.
Now that's weird.
Ah!
Oh wait, it's not this way anyways. It's the middle one. I'm sorry.
To the middle.
The one in the middle.
Yeah. Come on, Karlak.
Longsword mold.
That's if you want to make the super strong longsword, but I think the armor is the best to be
Used
made.
in forges to cast armor and weapons.
I see the least favorite companion is coming into the light now. I mean, I wouldn't say Shadowheart's like the least
Oh
favorite.
no, least favorite's always going to be Will.
True.
Poor
I
Will.
They tried to make him more interesting, but he still just seems a bit
Generic.
generic to me. Like his pact makes him interesting, but
that's the
all he's
only
got
thing.
going for him. This is like inevitable fall damage, I guess, unless we got Featherfall. Don't you have Featherfall as a ritual?
Yeah.
Yeah, do that real quick.
Platform's covered in rust.
You want to get down here, Karlak? There you go. So far from your streams, I agree. I don't really care for Will. I mean, yeah, he's just so... He's completely forgettable. Like, at least Astarion, you can be like, oh man, he's kind of obnoxious because he's so like this. But Will is just like, I am a man. And I do good.
The Blade of Frontiers.
Yeah, the Blade of Frontiers. Come along, Karlak.
Come, Karlak.
Come, Karlak.
Don't be shy.
What if I can't jump that far? Ah!
Honestly, I've thought about that multiple times. I'm like, what? I can't make it.
I have some pretty short jump distance, I will say.
There's a mace mold.
Armor.
Who would want to make a mace when you can make a longsword?
It is
Unless
a
you
weird
just-
choice.
Unless you just don't have proficiency, like if you're a cleric, I guess maybe.
Maybe.
There is a battle up here, just so you're aware. It's not a tough one though.
Well, I have a couple spell slots, but yes, I'm very, very minimal. I'll give you a bardic inspiration. What can I do with Dissonant Whispers? Can't even see anybody.
The guys are on the corner on the left, and then there's 2 of them up on that bridge.
Now this is my
Yeah, there's 3 on the bridge, I think. There's 2 on the left, 1 on the right, and then there's 1 in the corner.
I've got it.
You could also just click them and they'll show you where they're at.
Karlak cannot rage.
It's alright, we're probably gonna long rest after this battle because there is a boss battle coming up.
Can you make a trident with the forge? I don't think so.
It's only a chainmail or chainmail, scale mail, longsword, mace, and I think that's it. No, scimitar also, but for some reason trident's not an option.
Hey, PAO warrior, thank you for stopping by. I mean, yeah, it's definitely weird on how they're very like discriminatory. They're like, no tridents or spears for you. Like, what if I want a spear? And they're like, well, too bad. We don't know how to make one in a forge. It's just a stick. What the heck? It's just a stick.
Did you do some kind of like super jump?
I prepared myself to super jump, but I couldn't do it that turn, sadly.
Look at this little guy. He's all hunched over. Yeah, he's like
critical hit.
He's like, hey, look at my big great sword.
Well, I avoided the critical hit at least. The game had to think about that one.
It was like, now did you or did you not? And why not? Boop. That's all I've got.
I love the enemy down theme.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
I
Do you want to bardic attack?
I just got a new phone and everything is like hunting. Everything is like hunting me. I can't get out of the intros to apps. Yeah, getting a new phone is always. Freaking shove you
with the bless, man. You're trying to shove him on all this, whatever that is,
all
metal
the stuff. That's all I had. At least it's like equal. Like, I'll take a miss if the enemies miss a lot as well. Like, but sometimes it's just rough when it's just like you're trying to hit the enemy and it's just like, nah. Divide.
That's how I use a rapier.
Bonk.
You just slam it over their head.
Anything can be a hammer if you swing hard enough.
That grunt.
Hey, climbing a rope thing is hard, you know? It's all floppy. I am going to mock you.
Good one.
I really showed him. Ugh. Or like could reach? Yeah.
Well.
Are you ready for this? I've got for oh.
I can't reach him.
Well, that's all I got. Man, that would
Point blank range attack.
That would suck if he like shoved Karlak, just falls into the pit. Well, turns out we can fight animated pieces of armor.
I love Gorm's battle cry. As he just Daytona and then just smashes the dude.
Let's have a look.
I have to rob the dead. I have no fear of doing so.
Alright, I do say that we long rest.
It couldn't hurt. I'm a little.
Wait to sleep.
Yeah, I'm a little sleepy.
Yeah, even Shorticus said so. He's like, I'm done.
I literally have nothing left.
I'm ready for some companion to be like, oh my god, I haven't spoken to you in forever.
You're like, correct.
Oh look, Lae'zel wants to talk.
About what?
This is about our fling that we had.
Oh, probably. That's true. You guys have a thing.
Ever since
It is.
we shared each other's flesh, I've caught you looking at me with lidded eyes.
When? We haven't even been in camp.
I haven't seen you in like 3 days.
It's like, when were you staring at her?
Perhaps you still long for my taste.
Well, Karlak seems a bit too hot for me, literally. And you're like, you know, Shadowheart's a bummer.
Are you saying
So,
that you're
like-
settling for Lae'zel, or?
I would never tell her that.
I never promised more than a night. Though I can't deny the lure of your taste. Sweet, yes. But also bitter as ginger.
Gorm is sweet, apparently.
You could have fooled me.
What is it? That is deep down, you like me more than anyone else here. That's such a weird thing to say. The third one, she would hate the third one because it's so like timid. Like, you can choose whoever you like, but I hope it's me.
I mean,
She'd be
yeah.
like, oh, gross.
She's definitely the very definition of like.
She's blunt, so the
Yeah.
first one is
The
like,
shield bearer and pikemen must train to march their formation in tandem. Very well. I will claim you once you have taken to rest.
apparently we're having fun again. Only if you stick around for a cuddle.
That's something I could see, Gorms.
Spark greater desire in you. Overheated grappling that wastefully eats into time better spent resting our muscles.
You've never cuddled before, have you?
You don't even know what the word means, do you?
We'll be all romantic and say the second one.
I remember your heartbeat from before. Quick, light, like a frightened rabbit. I'll keep your request in mind.
Gorm, I never would have described you as such.
She'll consider
frightened
cuddling.
rabbit.
I have given you my word. Do not be late.
That was like a weird grimace that you gave. Ugh.
He said, don't be late for sex. I'm gonna be pissed off. Lae'zel's a treasure, man.
Why do we have all these rusted shields? True, selling to Volo wouldn't be a terrible idea.
I want to steal Lae'zel's clothes from my camp outfit.
That sounds like a weird thing to say out loud.
I want to see what it looks like on Gorm and his manly chest.
I want to wear Lae'zel's clothes.
Not her underwear, just her clothes.
I never mentioned underwear.
Either that or I steal Karlach's clothes. I think those would look good on Gorm also.
Why aren't we stealing clothes?
Just steal Halsin's clothes.
Is Halsin here?
Yeah, he's right there.
I don't think we can recruit him as a companion yet, so I can't steal his clothes. We're all just wearing the same shirt, okay? Except for you.
Hey, I'm different. I have style. I thought I had some extra clothes that I gave you, but I think that was because you were wearing rags.
I was wearing rags.
You can always put on your floppy hat. Or no, yeah, you can't. I forgot. It's weird that you can't wear a hat in camp. It's like a weird, like...
I could just wear my underwear.
You know, where else can you do that if not in camp?
This would entice Lae'zel more than anything. Just me and my sandals and my underwear here with my harness on.
Your sky blue underwear.
Like they literally look like dad sandals, like
your flip flops. What a weird thing too to have like this chest harness as your quote unquote underwear. Like
it's just like the default half orc underwear apparently, and I get like an armband with it too.
Seems like a lot of leather to wear as underwear.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave these clothes here on this bedroll for Starion. Just toss it over his way.
There you go, Starion. You can have this.
Or I could take a Starion's frilly shirt.
Yeah, it seems like a good, like, clothes to wear.
Oh, jeez, that came out of nowhere.
Have some adamantine slag, Volo. He's like, what do I do with this?
Gorm's looking so holy over here in his underwear.
Volo is freaking broke. I guess it could be holy underwear, you know?
I can't divine smite the target dummy because it says it's not. It has to be an actual entity.
That's a fair thing. It's an object, not a.
Yeah, like the gods
creature.
are like we're not gonna waste our power smiting
a piece of wood.
A dummy. I'll divine smite Scratch.
How could you?
Oh, I was gonna say I was waiting for a response, an immediate like no, but like it was just like, oh, okay, do it then, I guess.
It's like egging you on of like you wouldn't dare.
Can I compel duel this dummy? Fight me, dummy.
This is some weird stuff that you're doing.
What about inflict wounds on it? Nope. None of my spells work on the dummy.
Turns out it requires them to be a living creature.
The gods don't appreciate my talents on
your
the
antics.
dummy.
You know, if I was a god, I'd be questioning.
Oh, private dialogue. This is not stream friendly.
Nope. I could blot it out, but
it's alright.
I
I
choose
space barred it.
I spammed it 80,000 times.
Well, I feel really refreshed, guys. I don't know about you.
I don't know. The last time they described it, you were sore for days.
Yeah, but now I'm getting used to it.
I'm becoming limber.
I'm feeling more flexible.
Turns out she's just putting you in like an arm lock like every time. Like,
did I get the cuddle though? That's what I want to know.
That's true. You'll never know. You spacebarred through it.
I'll have to just romance her again, I guess. And
oh well, I guess I'll have to romance her again.
I'll tell you, the The last person whose romance I'm ever going to try out is Will's. Because I feel like he would just talk me to sleep.
Being the Blade of Frontiers is so hard on me, you know. Whee! Ah!
It quick saved right when it looked like I was about to run off the edge.
It quick saved right when I was about to jump. It's just me falling.
So we are going, let's see if I can ping properly this way.
Yeah, I see.
Before we go down that fancy path.
Now don't touch the lava.
We gotta wait for Monsenstar, because she's still sleeping.
Yeah, I was looking around and I was
She
looking
got
around
lost.
at that too. I was poking around the corpses trying to find stuff.
You
I
got
have to loot everything.
Gorm's just over here getting possessed.
You got
Don't
a
worry about
squid underneath you. It's right there. Yeah, there's a squid under him. I don't know.
I'm floating.
I don't know why it's under him, but yeah.
I actually found a scroll of slow.
That's actually pretty dang good.
And it's slow. This should be an... Well, actually, no. We don't even have to jump. That's not lava. We just walk. But there are a bunch of little guys.
Well, I just dropped my weapons.
That's not good.
I guess I'm not smiting.
I don't think you're doing anything.
I can use clericy stuff.
I can pick up my weapons. Aha! Screw you! You insult for an imp. You budget imp.
These imps were purchased on Wish.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't think these imps would be wrecking me so much.
I'm melting.
That surprise. Turns out this was the true boss fight all along.
This is just on the road to the boss fight.
We haven't even gotten to it yet. That didn't heal as much as I wanted, but it's something.
But we all have bless now.
Man. I'm not digging the massive amount of flying creature action. Maybe I'll let Karlach do some things first before Shorticus.
Why does everything I have involve fire?
I don't know. Seems like a very
I
particular
feel like
thing.
having fire resistance is really good in this game. There's just a lot of fire everywhere you go.
Dang.
Well,
I really don't want to waste a ton of spell slots, but I might have to. Say, I don't suppose I can make you guys laugh, can I? Laugh!
It worked!
Screw you, you stupid. I'm gonna bully you into submission. Do you want a warding that, or I could cut it? It would totally work if I cut it, unless I rolled like...
I mean, we could do both.
I mean, fair enough.
Because any opportunity attack I get is just going to... Let me just warding it. Or save your bardic inspirations.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
I guess I'll...
You pestering bubo.
Yeah, you heard me. I called you a bubo.
Let's see here.
Can I grab my weapons?
Hey, There's more.
Why's there gotta be so many little dudes? You know, if I knew these guys were here, I would have, like, stood back a few feet. Nothing will happen to your weapons right there, will it? They just roll away.
There's not much point in me picking them up because it takes an action to equip a weapon.
Oof.
And so I'd have to spend a whole action just to put a weapon in my inventory, so I might as well just use my spell slots.
I might as well just not.
I mean, it's a good thing I multi-classed into cleric, because literally if I was playing as a paladin only right now, I'd be like, I guess I'm it. That's all.
I guess I'll die.
Getting disarmed as a paladin is rough.
At turn 1. You know, let's try to make... Actually, no. Let's try to stinking cloud these 3 over here. Maybe. Ah, man, they're too far. I can do 2. Yeah. Guess I'll do the 2. If it stops us getting, like, bum rushed, I guess it could hurt. Immune! Cool. Well, that's news to me.
Who knew that imps couldn't get nauseous?
Yeah, it doesn't really say anywhere on here that it's like, oh, it only affects, you know, these creatures. Well, can I heal you without moving?
Is it because they're elementals?
I mean, I would assume that is why, but it doesn't say that it doesn't affect elementals. It just says that it affects all creatures. So I kind of just got screwed over because I guess a technicality. They're elementals that can't get nauseated. I'm gonna freaking... Can I throw?
They look more like fiends to me.
Yeah, methods are weird like that. Guess I'll do the frenzied strike first. Ugh.
Well, we're topped off on healing now, except for Monza Star's 1 HP that she's missing.
Hey, whatever works. I apparently can't walk past your weapons.
I mean, I took out 2 of them. I gotta do something.
Critical miss!
Cool. There we go. I guess I'll just kind of stand here menacingly. Yeah, what are you gonna do about it?
I'm going to dip. Well, I guess dipping it in fire isn't going to do anything against them, assuming they are immune to fire.
I would assume.
Yeah.
I dip my
nice.
I dip my
Can
weapon.
I dip it in ice? Nope.
I dip my weapon in lava, and then it melts your weapon. Haha. Oh, but it can be charmed, of course. Why couldn't
Why
it?
is it toggling off uncanny dodge? Stop doing that.
It's weird.
I guess, because every time I keep turning on uncanny dodge, it turns it off.
I really thought your sword fell down for the hole there for a second. I was about to be like, there goes Fowler Aloo.
I didn't need it anyway. Oof. Maybe just do some vicious mockery.
Again.
He's super dead.
Super dead.
Oh, cool.
Can I throw a guy into another guy? Yeah. Seems like a good idea.
That worked. Critical hit didn't even do much.
What's it gonna take?
Aww.
Well, you can't win them all.
It's a good idea, though. I wouldn't have thought to throw a method at another method.
It just seemed like a funny thing to do. I can do it again, too.
And he exploded just because he decided screw you.
Just
Indiana.
the last middle finger. None of the others exploded. That was literally just it being like, haha.
Yep, screw you guys. Alright, well.
Don't forget.
Star's still on fire.
Don't forget to pick up your weapons.
Yeah, I figured, well, if I'm gonna leave these corpses, I might as well just get it over with and get set on fire.
I mean, ironically, there's no fire.
I don't know, something was apparently wanting to set me on fire.
Just whack that vein.
One day I'll catch a break.
One day I'll catch a break. Just scrolls. Don't mind if I do.
Holy crap.
Grimforge, a history. Yep. Readings for nerds.
Gee, where's this fire resistance potion when we were fighting those things?
I guess we could have chugged it, but you know.
Yeah, but it's over here though, so I mean.
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna
we
chug my fire resistance potion because it might be useful against the boss coming up.
I don't know what would be useful for myself. More spell
I'm
slots.
half dead, but nothing's going to help.
I can do a Song of Rest.
That is up to you. I'm just saying, it's like.
I guess it
Yeah, we
couldn't
do
hurt.
need some healing.
Maybe you get a shape now, man.
I'm sorry,
Who?
what? Yeah, I said... Man. Anyway. Did we ever get the mold for the scale mail?
Yeah.
I did.
Oh.
I mean, somebody wants to
yeah.
hold on to it, but yeah.
I remember the mace and the longsword, and I was just like, did we even get it?
Those things also weigh a ton, so for whatever we're not using, we can probably just send it to camp, because otherwise it's just going to weigh down your inventory a ton.
Yeah.
But go ahead and put the scale mail one. If we're all in agreement that scale mail is probably the best.
Sure.
I think it'd be nice for Karlak, because she doesn't have any enchanted gear right now. She just has the Githyanki plate.
She is a
I don't
little...
know how to work. I don't know how to work this thing, so I'm just going to drop it and let somebody else do whatever.
I guess
can just do it for you if you'd want.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
fair.
yeah, though, that's what I mean. Is like I was going to just like, so I don't know how to do this.
Man, I'm freaking sweating up a storm in this
Apparently
place.
decided to merge with the whatever.
My hair dye is gonna melt.
I guess since it sounded like nobody really wanted the mace one, I'm going to send that one to camp, and so I have the longsword one.
There's another mithril ore somewhere in the Underdark, but I don't know where it's at. So we could technically make another one, but we would have to like find it. And
It's
Yeah.
it's this way.
you found it already?
I think so. Wait, no, hang on. Let me
That's
see.
where you get the
Yeah, no, it's
the monk amulet. You get a monk amulet there.
It might be a little further back.
So you found it apparently.
Yeah, I found it. I just don't remember. I'd probably know it if I.
Well, we can do this boss real quick and then come back and get another one if we want.
But yeah. I don't think it'll be a big deal. mean, like, the equipment is nice, but also, like, long swords would only really work for, I think, you.
The armor's definitely better than the
armor
weapons
is good, and then yeah, like the mace, like I mean,
I wouldn't
yeah.
mind having like the chainmail version for me for my heavy armor, but to be honest, you get better heavy armor like
I mean,
in
yeah.
Act 2. It's mostly just good for like the beginning of Act 2, and then by the time you get to like the end of Act 2, you're like, this adamantine forge stuff sucks.
Yeah, it's like all gear in RPGs where it's like this.
And you out-level it.
This epic legendary gear is trash. Like,
but for now, definitely be very useful for Karlach. So
yeah,
here we go, I suppose.
I could.
God, yo,
I could
what
stand
is
on
it?
that.
I have to put the thing in here first. I'm just smacking hammers for no reason. That does seem like something Gorm would do. He's just like, fun hammer.
Might want to stand away from that.
I was gonna see if it actually was gonna squish me.
Oh no, it will. It will instantly kill you.
Yeah. Turns out a giant hammer is bad for your health. This seems like a bit much for a forge, I'm not gonna lie.
I would recommend that y'all get a little closer. Because you're gonna spawn very far away from the boss. I mean, I guess, you know, for Monsenstar and for you, it's not a big deal, because you're not really... Karlach should at least get near me, I would say.
I can put Karlach close to you. Boop.
Okie dokie.
Well, are you ready to die a lot? This lava looks a little weird.
I hope you're ready for some cool boss music, because I think this guy has a unique boss theme just for him. Because I've not heard it anywhere else in the game.
They figured he earned it, you know.
He's a pretty cool boss.
Fee, fi, fo, fa. I'm a Rubit. This seems like a bit much.
Now, make sure Karlach doesn't step in the lava.
That's a fair assessment. Yeah, I guess
I'm thinking of pushing a speed for sure.
I'm gonna frenzy.
Hold on. I was gonna say before you attack, I'm gonna bless you. So you, yeah. There we go.
Try to get closer without eating lava. And reckless attack. And concussive strike. Scroll out. Concussive smash on 15 to save. Sure. Make it count.
Immune to daze, so it didn't do anything.
Well, good to know, I guess.
I'm like dangerously close to like standing in lava right now.
Turns out, lava bad.
Of course, yeah. Ugh, so
but you didn't die.
That tiny little spot that I touched, I'm like, ugh! Yeah. That's
Like,
from resistance to fire damage too. I just took like 14 points of damage from that.
man, this is rough for a bard. I'm positive I can't make it laugh. Its intelligence isn't that high.
He's vulnerable to bludgeoning damage. That's like his only resistant, or his only like weakness is bludgeoning. He's like resistant to nearly everything else. He nullifies fire, lightning, necrotic, radiant, poison, and psychic.
Well, I'm gonna Bardic Inspire.
I was gonna say, even if you were to do Vicious Mockery, it would not do anything on him because Psychic.
Maybe it'll still give him disadvantage?
It might still do that.
I guess I'll find out, because at this point... I'm kinda... yeah, it still gives him Vicious Mockery.
Yep, he's still mocked.
I got this laser beam on me. You guys seeing this?
Hey, you became the prime target. It seems to attack the last person that tries to go after it.
That is exactly what it does. The last person that hit it is who it goes after. So now it's going to turn around and go after Karlach, but I'm going to hit him, and now he's going to go after me.
And then it didn't do anything. It didn't hit anyone.
I think I bugged it out.
I think you broke it.
Because of all those opportunity attacks that we were doing, but I'm not going to complain.
True. I guess I'm gonna Bardic Inspire again. Guess I'll do Karlach. And I guess maybe I'll try to do what I did last time, and Karlach has to step in lava to swing.
You could ever jump to the other side.
In order to jump to the other side, I have to go in lava. I cannot jump through it.
First, my 900 toxins.
So
maybe let me move. See if that helps a little bit.
Maybe.
Try to go right there. If I move any more, I'm gonna get an opportunity attack on me, and I don't think I want that guy to get an opportunity attack on me.
Nope. Apparently, I have to move. According to this little outline of me, I have to move in lava. So I might have to make a ranged attack.
It's telling me I have to move in lava also. But I should be able to jump to the other side at least, but I'll take an opportunity attack in doing so, I think. Oh, surprisingly I didn't.
Maybe I can cheat as well? Maybe I can jump in front of it? The closest is like this corner, but yeah. Unless you like moved like an inch over. I don't know, can you go a little, yeah, can you go a little to your left so that I can try to mimic? Please don't go in lava.
There's ice there apparently. When did ice get there?
Me.
21 HP left.
It all comes down to Shorticus.
I was trying to hit it with something that I wasn't going to be resistant to, and figure I'd try ice.
I guess I have nothing to lose. Dang. Well, I tried.
I love the idea of you just insulting a giant automatron. You lump!
It's just like
primary threat detected.
Yep, that's all I got. Sadly. Yeah, I guess.
He loves getting those opportunity attacks.
Screw you, you giant robot.
Well, that was very easy considering we had Karlach with her bludgeoning damage there.
Hey, I got an achievement for that.
Achievement?
Yep, that boss does give you an achievement.
You got lethargy.
You can apparently instant kill it if you smash that hammer on it.
It is a hammer. I guess
it's weak to bludgeoning damage, so it just flattens the thing.
Have a cat.
But Gorm just got a really cool helmet, and only I can wear it because it requires heavy armor proficiency.
True. But you don't want it to be visible. Because it's
actually kind of like it. It looks good on Gorm.
Why'd you take that robot's head?
Why'd it go away? Who stole my helmet?
It was on his body, so I thought it glitched out.
Oh, that's
Apparently
funny.
That was a glitch.
Yeah.
Here, I'll give it back.
I had it equipped. I don't know how
He
that
had
happened.
it equipped, and yet she was able to take it off it. I wonder if it's there for me too. Nope, it's not there for me.
She literally just took it off my head.
She can technically pickpocket party members. So.
I guess I didn't. It said Grim though. It didn't say Gorm. It said Grim.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to inform you that you can't wear that because of your proficiencies.
I didn't want to equip it. I thought he had like a different helmet, or that was like a different head.
She would have sold it out of spite.
Yeah, don't make me steal it.
No, I literally thought you took it out of spite because I was just getting ready to say, now I can do Hunter's Mark too, and you're like, no, only I can do Hunter's Mark.
Aha.
Yeah, see. Here, I'm gonna take a picture of it on my phone. It's like.
Going
Can
to
you
take
do it again?
It sounds like she's
Yeah.
gonna.
Oh, she's gonna steal it
She's
again.
gonna
We need to get out of here before she takes it again.
It doesn't matter how far you run.
Stop laughing.
Not if I raise this platform.
No.
Oh wait,
but-
I almost
Warn a guy.
I almost
before-
flattened short again. Well, I had to get the scale mail anyway, so here we go.
She stole
Let's
your
get this.
helmet again.
God dang it.
Because you pulled the lever.
Well, you have fun with my helmet. Just give it back whenever.
Whenever
we
you
ain't doing
decide to
it.
keep.
Yeah, because you can't even equip it, and it'd be nice for me to have it.
No, see, here's what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna sit there. I'm gonna post this on Discord and everything. I'm dead serious that I'm not doing this out of spite.
I believe you, because you're not over here pickpocketing me unless you have like the arms of God.
Hey, you never know with them halflings. They're really sly and sneaky. Oh, look at this lighting. Yeah.
I was kind of hoping that we could like duplicate it.
What do you think I was trying to do? I didn't realize I was ripping it straight off of your head.
She wanted to pick it up to dupe it, but then it just stole it from you. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe it used to be a dupe glitch, but that was just their way of fixing it, you know? She gave you back your helmet.
Don't take it this time.
Don't tip me.
Only if we go back to the robot. Okay. Are we all standing
Make sure
on...
you equip
Yeah.
that armor on Karlak.
Oh,
There's
fair
the
enough.
there's the first picture in Discord if anybody's interested. And there's
So
the second
fancy.
picture.
Alright.
It's not much better,
Well, I guess-
ironically, but it does have a lot of extra bonuses.
I guess now we go fight some Githyanki.
Go into your menu while you're in the elevator. It's pretty amusing.
Oh, I've done that before, yeah. Your character's just
your
like...
characters just go up.
Don't waste a step.
Whee!
Honestly, we probably should long rest again before we fight the Githyanki.
True. It couldn't hurt. You steal the helmet again?
No, but it's still pretty funny.
I was about to say, like...
Well, I'm gonna... Once we fast travel away from here, you can't do it again.
Nah, I'm done.
Then I'm just gonna see Montha start constantly fast traveling back to the Grim Forge. Like,
What do you keep doing there? Why do I keep losing my hat? The worst part is that she could just rob you. Like, she doesn't have to. Like, the Githyanki will probably be the last fight, because we got like 15-ish minutes.
yeah, and then after that, it's pretty much we'll pick up in the mountain pass on the next the next time we load up the game.
The next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Because I didn't think we would get this far, but we're almost level 6.
Yeah, I was taking a peek at that.
Yeah.
We're halfway there.
I mean, we did do the majority of the content in Act 1, even though we kind of were, like, saying that we weren't going to.
I think we just blasted through a lot of, like, little stuff and exploration. Like, we didn't, you know...
Well, we're eating, I'll tell you what's for dinner today. 17 cloves of garlic.
Nice.
A bottle of wine. And a carrot.
Nice.
It's a nice variety. I always wanted.
Oh, it's the owlbear!
Oh my god.
The cub pecks at a crimson splash on his leg.
Oh, he's hurt.
No, somebody help him.
I'm picking at it.
You must save before you do this roll.
Attack it.
Attack.
Oh look, it's trying to.
It's threatening me.
Out. I can't see the rolls anymore.
Yeah, I can't see the rolls.
I got a 19. So
I think it's mostly because we can't do anything.
With glistening eyes, with a sad hoot, he holds out his paw.
How does one sadly hoot?
Hoot. You fix him, Gorm.
Is that what owls do? They sadly hoot.
This is my cleric magic here.
Medicine.
Attack him.
Attack him. Now that he's let his guard down.
I do find that funny then with how many opportunities you're given to attack something.
A lot of people have said that it's like, is Larian Studios like evil or something? Like, there's a ton of options about just like relentless murder.
Yeah, it's like this owlbear cub. Me too, Karlak.
So much.
Like this owlbear cub is clearly like, dude, my leg is hurt. Can you please help? And you're like,
kill. He's threatening me. Now we have to long rest again. I only go to bed in fancy clothes.
Corm only sleeps in his underwear now.
Hey, at least he's comfortable, you know? Yeah. I bet it's hot down here, too, with all this lava, you know? Can't blame a guy.
So we are fast traveling to Joachim's Rest.
Joachim.
Spit a big loogie out before we fight these Yankee. I guess we don't technically have to fight them. We could just talk to them, but if I remember right,
it sounds like I would have to talk to them.
There's some pretty hard dialogue checks that you have to pass. I think it's just easier to get a surprise attack on them in case things go south, but I suppose if you want to go the diplomatic route, we could attempt it.
I suppose what I could do is try talking to them while you guys all like set up
for surprise attack.
Yeah, set up on your perch, and then if I get dead immediately, you avenge my corpse.
I don't think that's the best plan, because then if they get a higher initiative roll than you, then they're just going to murder you.
Look, I never said I'm taking one for the team is what I'm describing.
You're making me want to do a surprise attack more.
Willing to make the sacrifices if we're trying to do good.
Also, I did a wisdom saving throw. I guess it's because of the dragon.
Oh yeah. Fear.
Gorm fears no dragons.
Everyone fears dragons.
You say that now, but
mostly because they're dragons.
Oh, you can also sequence break this game because if you use the command spell on the leader down there to drop his weapon, there is a 9% chance it will succeed. And then if he drops his weapon and you pick it up, you apparently get his sword like near the end of the game, and you're supposed to give it to Lae'zel. And so if you give it to Lae'zel, she starts talking about the final boss of the game.
Cool.
and you're in Act 1. So
To
you're
be
like,
fair,
what?
though, I mean, if you have the time to try to get a 9%...
It's basically if you manage to do it, which I did not bother to, because why would I want to reload a save over and over again for a less than 10% chance of getting it? But if you do manage to get it, it's the most powerful weapon that Lae'zel can possibly wield, pretty much. When she's wielding it, she has advantage to intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws. And she, it's a +3 weapon, and it does an extra 1d6 psychic damage.
And is clearly broke.
Yeah. And it's hilarious because she's like talking about the final boss, and you're like, "Who are you talking about?"
Makes me wonder if
we haven't even gotten to Moonrise Towers yet.
Makes me wonder if they fixed it.
No, they did not.
But
also, you apparently. Oh, okay. That's just.
Before I do that.
I mean, yeah, we were just standing there.
No,
yeah,
look up. That was your last chance.
That is like a vampire gets Yankee. Like, why
it
is
is
she
very
so
pale. Everyone, all the others are very like greenish or brownish.
Breathalos.
That was uncalled for.
Dirty move, man. What's with all the blood under the bridge?
How'd that get there? Who murdered someone before this?
Stop wasting time, Beretta. You're not here to play with the locals.
Of course, Kithrak. We merely sought to...
No excuses. Question, kill, then move on. Find
Seems
the
rough.
weapon. Our queen watches us. Fail her at your peril.
Rag. Want me to send them to the hells? Just say the word.
I love you, Karlak.
Whee!
All right. The first thing I'm doing is breaking these ladders because it makes them take a very long route to get up here to fight us. And if we just like sling spells from up here, or like in your case, bow attacks.
What if they know? Yeah, do you want to break this ladder too?
Yes.
Let's get Karlak up here. Karlak can move. Yeah.
And now it's basically just, do we talk to them or just surprise attack?
Well, I feel like we are moving closer to the sneak attack part of things.
That's where I'm voting.
So I guess I will put Karlak
Ready for some good news.
kind of near you.
Before we do it though, just let me know so I can go into turn-based mode. I'll probably just cast Bless on everyone before we do it.
Well, the key person is definitely the rogue, I feel like.
I'm guessing that they're not close enough, and you still have disadvantage.
Well,
Is that what it's telling you?
reach them. Right now, I can't reach them at all.
They are quite
The
far.
the pale lady will walk closer at some point where you can get a sneak attack on them.
We're just gonna fight a dragon, you know.
The dragon flies off as soon as combat starts. It's like the most scared dragon ever.
Definitely a strange choice, because you'd think it's
I
just
think
like...
that one there.
Well, anything?
Nothing so far.
We are in a cone.
Where's
Here
Karlak?
we go.
Karlak is way over there. Did you want her over there?
I mean, they can get up this way, can't they?
They can Misty Step, but they can't. They have to run up that hill to get up to us, which is a huge detour for them.
I'll put Karlak here, I guess. So yeah.
I just wanted her to be in range so I can bless her. Alright, ready?
Initiative.
And apparently, you and Karlak are still hidden.
Hang on. Do something really,
I can cloud stink them.
They're surprised right now, so it wouldn't be worth doing it right now, because they're already going to lose a turn. You know what I mean?
Fair enough. So I will Vicious Mockery 1, just to, unless you think you can kill one. Sure.
Feather falling, I was going to say, would be nice.
Sadly, that put me in combat, but I can give Featherfall to everybody.
Because I'm just going to jump on down there and start Divine Smiting, pretty much.
I can Silence as well, which I think a lot of them do have spells.
Misty Step, I think, is considered a spell, so yeah.
Yeah.
Here's hoping they don't just walk out of it.
They probably will, but I guess, you know, it buys us time, question mark?
They'll lose some of their movement, at least.
Yeah. I think that's all I can do, aside from Bardic and... Nope, I can't do that
Don't
either.
forget to put Karlak in battle.
True. Can Karlak shoot an arrow?
Or she can jump down with that feather fall. For some reason, she's... Oh, she... she wasn't in combat, so she lost her feather fall.
Yeah.
Because it was counting down for her.
Yeah,
Whoops.
it's weird how that one works.
Critical miss.
Critical
Well,
miss.
She's in combat now.
Fair enough.
I wonder if this is worth the
I
cost.
guess in case they do try to peck at me because I'm concentrating, I'll back up. I'll just try to keep peppering them until they get closer.
I'd be able to throw javelins. Ooh, critical hit. Okay, so the critical miss, man.
It evens out.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Lae'zel's probably like, what the heck?
My people!
Alright, Gorm, let's do this.
Oh no, I think she even said so herself that when Shadowheart brought up the hypothetical of murder, she's all like, oh, you just called the weak from that, so it's whatever.
Yes. Oof. 57 points of damage.
Okie dokie.
Don't waste a step.
Can't
And
use
here's hoping I just don't die right away.
can't use another concentration.
That girl just needs 2 more points of damage.
I can't reach anybody.
Oh.
I guess I'll just try to...
There we go. Got a vicious mockery kill when it gets Yankee.
You so ugly.
Dang, girl, what's wrong with your nose?
Fair enough. I don't know why he had to walk around there to do it, but... man. It's a big jump, but hey, I'm raging.
I wonder who did that bubble, because that bubble's probably not helping.
How are you even able to jump after you just did a bonus action?
Well, yeah, that's the big problem. Now, isn't it? The bubble is giving silence. Guess I can go.
Bubbles!
I can go this way, so.
I'm coming, Gorm.
Oh, I'm coming. Sadly, that's all I got, though.
I thought she got like extra attack.
I think that's for melee. Sadly, I'm doing a lot of ranged because of the situation.
I thought you got... Oh no, because crossbows don't get extra attack. You need to have a bow.
Yeah.
He killed your bless.
He sure did.
But yes, technically now everyone is outside of the bubble that I can just do a different concentration spell.
Oh, you crapper.
You big stinker.
You stinky poo-poo head. Yes.
Problem is
finally.
definitely distance. Can I hold person you?
Nice.
No more bubble. But now
That's
I must
alright.
hide, or else somebody will break my concentration.
I think they're going to be more focused on Gorm at this point.
True.
He's like right in their face.
I think it's in the bag.
I like how I speak in third person. Gorm!
Gorm do good.
It's not me, it's Gorm.
Heading out.
Hey, you made it.
You son of... I'm gonna throw you so hard. Freaking club that Githyanki in the back of the head.
One left.
Sadly, that's all I've got.
Let's do a little offhand attack here. Oh, critical hit. I'm gonna divine smite that critical hit. There we go.
These things have stayed interesting.
Didn't know I could divine smite with my offhand weapon.
I mean, it's an attack.
Another step forward.
Yeah. Oh. We.
I mean, technically, you shouldn't be allowed to do that, though, because I just made a main hand attack, which consumed my action, and then I went to do my bonus action, so I couldn't, yeah, that's like a bug, but I'm not gonna complain, I guess.
I'll take it.
You shouldn't be able to divine smite a bonus action attack. I feel like as a DM, I would not allow that. As long assuming that you haven't used your action already, at least.
I picked up a doodad. Do you want
sadly, that did not level us up, but it's probably going to be like as soon as we step into the new area, we'll level up.
Do you want to guidance me on this?
What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm looking at looks like a Lathander doodad. Some sort of Githyanki spiel. I got no clue.
It's funny because Lae'zel automatically already knows what it is. And we're sitting here like, gee, if only I could find out who knows something about this.
I don't think I got
Only
guidance.
there was somebody around that spoke their language.
I can't see the dice rolls.
Oh, I just didn't know if you wanted to cast guidance on me, and would that count?
I already did.
Oh. So yeah, it's just some weird... Yeah, it's not working, so... Hopefully I succeed, but, you know... I didn't succeed.
It's not a big deal if you don't, because...
Or actually, no, Jack of all trades. It immediately went to a 10. I immediately succeeded.
That's the barred value there.
Yeah.
Magical energy courses through the slate. You are flooded with understanding. A mystical map glows before you.
What is this doodad?
Githyanki refuge within a temple at the mountain pass. This must be the crash that Lae'zel seeks.
Well, too bad.
The slate also reveals the Githyanki's purpose. They are combing the Sword Coast in search of a polyhedric relic of great importance to their queen.
Polyhedric relic, you say?
Those are some big words you're saying.
I can't think of anything like that.
Not a one. Well, there's a shield. We can still cross this bridge with a little ingenuity. Well, we can either enter the new zone or save it for next time. Which, either way.
I wouldn't be opposed to entering the new zone to see if that's all it takes for us to level up, because we just need 217 experience.
Fair enough.
And I feel like they're going to do that, like, you explored a new territory experience thing.
Yeah. I'll take it, yeah. And then we'll just level up off screen and all that fun stuff.
You're about to progress your adventure. Make sure you tie up any loose ends before advancing. Which, by the way, is a lie, because the mountain pass does not advance to Act 2.
Yeah.
Act 2's the Shadowlands.
So you can still come back.
You can still come back. I think the reason why they say that is because you can walk into the Shadowlands from the mountain pass.
True.
But it was still very confusing to me on my first playthrough, because I was like, this is it. I'm leaving Act 1 behind, and then like I could just fast travel back to like all the merchants, and I was like,
it's like, wait a minute. You lied to me. You lied to me. We just have to level up.
I think level 6 is going to get you those level 3 spells too. Or do you already have level 3 spells?
I already have level 3 spells, but I get a wizard spell or a cleric spell. But I'm definitely leaning towards more some. I'd like a tasty AoE.
I was going to say Fireball is what I've been wanting for a while now.
Like I would definitely like a nice AoE.
I think if I put enough levels into Light Cleric, I think I get Fireball also.
Yes. You want a helmet?
Well, that encumbered you right away, apparently.
I apparently picked up a hammer, and that was all like, nah.
There it is. I knew it was gonna happen.
Wow, this seems like a good saving spot, and yeah, we can level up, and so I'll transition that while
the manual save here.
I begin to end the stream, but yeah. Thanks everyone for stopping by. If you're watching this on YouTube, do the like, share, follow, fun stuff. If you're watching on Twitch, and you haven't already, you know, follow, subscribe. There's apparently a deal for subscriptions. September. There's
I know that I adjusted my subscription to get the benefits from that.
I mean, yeah, it's a good deal. But yeah, if you haven't already, check out all the links below, the little cards down below for the Discord. I do updates. You can post some things to chat with other people who've joined the Discord, be a part of the whole community bit and all that fun stuff. And yeah, I think that's it. So I will see you all tomorrow. Maybe. I am thinking about planning something else. So tomorrow's kind of a maybe. But if I'm not on tomorrow, I might be on either Monday or Tuesday because the whole Labor Day thing. So it might be a bit of a lengthy weekend, but it'll give me time to rest my voice. But yes, hopefully you all had fun, and I will see you, you know, around those days at the same time, 5 p.m. EST. See you then.